Think we are live. Wait for some folks to roll in here. We'll get rolling. Okay. Go on YouTube. Prashant, what's up, man? Welcome in. How's your evening going? I'm gonna get this blasted out here. Well, what's up, baby? Happy Thursday. We almost to Friday. Let me get this posted here. This live, okay, there we go. We got Mama in here. Just went on a long drive to Kiowa. Prashant, nice, man. You just cruising through there? You just taking a nice drive? Beautiful back there, though. Beautiful. All right, let me get this posted real quick. Where is this? Stickers. I feel like such an old man trying to like navigate Instagram. Haven't figured this out. What's new near the Rockies? Not a whole lot. I went to a crazy Scotch tasting on Friday that was hosted by Brown Foreman. It was a private tasting. That was crazy. It was really cool. I've never had Scotch like that, but that was cool. Just a nice drive, dude. Prashant, this weather has been so nice. It's been crazy. I'm so ready for spring. All right, let me get this up. We'll just post this. All right, there we go. Get this blasted out. Cool. Bucky's. You guys sipping anything tonight? Got anything poured up? All right, sorry, I'm just trying to get this out now too. Let me share this. Copy. I have one sample from Whiskeyland, Big Papa Craig, that want to forward to Pops. Okay, there we go. What's up, Summer? Welcome. Is audio sound all good? I got same mic, but I put a little new windscreen on it. Okay, cool. All right. Let me get this, we'll get the glass poured up. So when I say, like, I'll slide these over so you guys can see sample madness. So big shout out to everyone who sent in some samples. Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right, thank you. Chase, Chris, Kevin, Craig, they've all hooked me up. Let me slide some of these over. What's up, Justin? So I got all these. These are crazy sample bottles, by the way. Look at those things. Chris sent these ones. I've never seen a sample bottle like that. All of these, it's gonna be a little loud. All these samples right here, and then there's a whole bunch more. And this doesn't even include all of them. Like this is, and I think all of these are. I don't think I've had any of these. So yeah. I was thinking, I was like, we got to do a live where I'm able to go through, get everyone in here, taste some of the stuff that I've never had before. Once Whiskeyland joins and Craig, I will crack open some of the samples that I got from Mammoth Distillery. But we're going to start with, this guy's about to mix up potions. Prashant, yeah, flexing tonight. I know. Well, I've been sending out, we've been sample swapping. If that makes everyone feel better. I appreciate this. Because this is the coolest part about it. It does look like a game. Look at these ones. What's about to happen here? This does look a little crazy, huh? These ones. I got to figure out where he got these. So we'll see how many we get through. We're going to do small pours of each of these. I want to save some of these for buddies. Justin, I want you to try some of these. We got some K-Luke. We got Irish Channel single barrel cask strength. Never had that. But we're going to start with, I just signed up for, what's it called? Barrel King. So, whoa, there he is. Chris, we were just talking about your sample bottles. What's up, man? But I was watching, I don't know if you guys have seen Whiskey Land's latest episode that highlighted Barrel King. So I've had samples of a lot of their stuff. My buddy has their bottles. Really good juice. But I've never actually signed up myself. So, yeah, we're just starting, Chris. So you're just in time. Awesome, Alec. Thank you, man. We'll see. Okay. But Mike had, my good buddy Mike got a bottle of Barrel King. I can't remember how I got it in a raffle or something. But this is one of their more coveted batches, which is batch 19. This was their peach brandy finish, I think. So we'll warm up with this, get something a little sweet in here. He hooked me up with 2 samples of this one, but I'm getting 2 bottles of Barrel King. I got a MGP and Wild Turkey blend coming, and then I got it was, I think, a strawberry brandy finish. That's for the wife, because I know she's gonna love that. But those are the 2 I figured I'd start with. Start my own Barrel King collection. But Whiskey Land, I mean, I'd known about Barrel King, but I didn't know the story. And if you guys haven't seen Whiskey Land's episode, check it out after this. And all right, you can go check it out now. Really good. I mean, probably one of my favorite episodes so far. So because of that, we're going to start with some Barrel King here. We'll get warmed up with this. Oh man, it just smells like a ripe peach. It smells so good. Have you guys, Chris, Prashant, have you guys had Barrel King? Justin, I think you had this Barrel King when we were at Mike's. I think we tried this when we were together. Yeah. It almost tastes like a flavored whiskey, and then it just goes straight to bourbon. Yeah, they're good stuff. Once I get it, Prashant, I'd be down to hook you up with some samples, man. I'll get you some stuff. But yeah, this the 2 bottles I'm getting should be here in a couple weeks. Hasn't made its way. Okay, yeah, Chris, I'll hook you up too, man. I'll get you some samples of the ones coming in. I heard the MGP Wild Turkey blend, so they source from both MGP and Turkey. I heard that one is supposed to be really, really good. So I'm excited for that one. Oh yeah, sweet, a little funky. A very nice spice on there, like a cinnamon spice. That's good, really good. That's a good summer pour right there. Like you put me outside in the fire pit, you know, put me right next to one of those. Whew. I gotta rinse my glass though after that one. That one. So, Chris, let me ask you, which one should I start with? Do you think? Out of everything you sent, I have the K-Luke. I have I'm gonna butcher this. Is it the Laze Verse? I do want to try that. I have that. I have the Irish Channel. What do you want me to start with? We'll go through and I'll give my honest opinion on some of these. Crap ton of K-Luke down here, but any other NDPs and blenders are hard to come by. Okay, that makes sense. You tell me, Chris, and I'll I'll grab one of your samples here, and we'll do it live. I'll pull some of these over. We'll make it look like a mad scientist setup here. Let me see, where's the other one? The benchmark. Laze Verse, probably a good start because it's not too spectacular. Okay, we'll try that. Will Barrel King sounds nice, but I don't think it's made. Okay, not yet. Well, man, I might have to hook you up with some samples, man. I'll send some out. K-Luke is really good from all things I've tried. Yeah, they are really good. All right, we'll start with the Laissez-Faire, and then maybe we'll work our way up. And then if Chase, oh yeah, and I do have you sent the Crittenden's Double Oak, the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye. Man, you sent some monsters. I'm excited. All right, these ones are Chase's. We got Craig's right here. Okay, mix them all together. I'm not that crazy. Love all the vials. I know. Look at all the vials. Look at these things. Super crazy. All right, let me put these right here. Sample madness tonight. All right, Laissez-Verser. Oh, am I saying that right? Oh, Jackson, what's up, baby? Look at this sample bottle. Look at that thing. It's like people joining this. I got the green background. Ooh, that thing's airtight. So, Chris, give me what's the breakdown? So this is local to Louisiana. This is their own distillate, right? It smells nice. Because we don't get this in Colorado. We'll do a little more. Irish Channel will probably go last. It's punchy. Okay, Irish Channel last. Okay. But Chris, while you're doing that and breaking it down, yeah, aren't these vials crazy? Where did you get these? Impossible to find. Yeah, Chris, what did you look up to find these vials? I mean, they're nice because they're easy to fit in, like, some of the spots. They're not like the big stubby bottles. Get me curious, Chris. All right, so we're sipping this one here. It's going for the nose. Oh man, that smells like a blueberry muffin. So all right. So Laissez-Verser is local to Louisiana, out of Baton Rouge, around 2 years old, cask strength are around 40 to 45. Okay. I'm sure you do, Jackson. I know exactly. What's up, Ragin? Welcome in, man. We're just really getting started here. We're going. I got a bunch of samples, so we're going to be talking to Chris and Chase and Kevin, a whole bunch of guys, and Craig, and a whole bunch of people sent in some samples. So I wanted to spend some time to go through these. What's up, baby? Glad you're all here. So yeah, right now, Chris, I'm smelling like blueberry muffin. There's like a little bit of a burnt toast, like a bread note. For 2 years old, I mean, the color's nice, smells good. All right. Here we go. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay. It kind of tastes like a burnt marshmallow, like marshmallowy. There's a little like a burnt note, kind of what I smelled on the nose. It's sweet. There is a little of an acidic note. But, I mean, for what it's worth, if I'm factoring in that it's 2 years old and cask strength, $45, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, that's better than some 2-year-old Colorado whiskeys I've had. I think that Louisiana heat, man, what it does to the whiskey down there, you can get in 2 years a flavor like this. I'd be curious, Chris, do they have anything older than 2 years? Or are they still new and just starting to age? I mean, if I was to give this a score, I'd probably say like a 7.1, 7.2. $45. It's not bad. There's a nice like burnt marshmallow note on there. That's all I'm really getting. It's just like a burnt sweet marshmallow. That would be good in a cocktail. All right. Hey, we starting strong. Louisiana. Super new. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, I can't wait then to see, like, once they get to 6, 7 years old, I bet probably 5 or 6 years old, these are going to be nuts. I can't even imagine. The flavor is probably going to be crazy. But I love that marshmallow note on this. That's good. That's really good. Okay. I see you, Chris. You sent some monsters in, man. All right. All right. Let's see. You did send me a sample of Balcones, and I'm a little nervous about that one because I'm not the biggest Balcones fan. Let's see. Should we go? You know what? I'm gonna go the benchmark, the cane syrup finish. We'll go there. Let me see. Hope everyone had a blessed Thursday. Most curious. Yeah, we'll see, Chris. Summer had a wonderful day. Good. The reserve was around the same price, and I preferred it. Okay, dude. Yeah, that's money. That's super good. What's up, Chase? Dude, we're just getting started. We're going through some of the samples that Chris hooked me up with. So I got yours sitting right here, just talking about those. So I want to get to some of those too. All right, so Chris, from what Chris told me, we were texting, he said, so this is a benchmark that was finished in, it has a cane syrup finish. I did do a video on this one. I think it's going to come out next week or the week after. But I won't spoil it. But yeah, let's pour this up real quick. I want to revisit this. We'll do small pours tonight. Let's see. Balcones does have a funk that I don't care for. Yeah, Will. It really does. Have you had the malts from Balcones or just the bourbon? I've only had the bourbon, Chris. Just the bourbon. Jackson, I don't know if you're still in here. I think you've had a few Balcones, right? Joe, I'm apprehensive to try Balcones because of what I've heard. Yeah, 100%, Joe. Yeah. I mean, I've tried 3 different batches now. One that was like a barrel proof pick. One of the regular bourbons. I heard there was at the Bluebird one that was supposed to be good. Yeah, exactly, Jackson, right there. Skip Balcones and hit Still Austin. I love Still Austin. I don't know. We'll see, though. Maybe this one, Chris? Their malt you enjoy. Okay. Is that... Which one is this? So this Balcones sample, Chris, that you sent... I don't even want to try to say that. Is that Catalahea? Is that what that is? That you sent in? Is that what that says? Hopefully I probably butchered that. Probably said that all wrong. Agreed. Still Austin is fire. Yeah, Balcones is funky, but good if you're in the mood for something different. I've enjoyed the Balcones one. I enjoyed. Okay. Can't find the Cowboy. Ladybird is what it is. That's right, Chris. That's right. Ladybird. It's okay for bourbon. It tastes like licking a barrel. You got to find different parts of your palate. Yeah. Hey, maybe tonight. What's up, April? Welcome in. Good evening. I can't find Ladybird or Cowboy. Love Balmera. Okay. I promise. Okay. All right. So the Catalahea is finished in like 4 or 5 different Oloroso sherry casks. It's a malt. Okay. So all right. So this is going to be, yeah. So if it's a single malt, then I'm excited. All right. Let me go in, Chris. I'm going to go into your benchmark cane syrup finish. Oh, dude. There's so this to me, it smells like a Willet product. Like that finish, the cane syrup finish that you put on this, Chris, is crazy. It's so sweet and sugary, but there's a little funk to it. Dude, that is so good. That is nuts. Like, I think I said it in my video that if all Benchmark had that funk and taste to it, I'd buy that line every time. That is so freaking good. Love it. All right, since we're talking, we'll go to Balcones next. Everyone's talking about Balcones. I'm going to try this malt one. Let's see. April, how we doing? Cowboys, a retail only purchase is high, but I've liked it. Okay. I don't think I've ever had Cowboy. I've not seen the Balcones one. The Balcones one. I would try it by your recommendation, Chase. Is it something limited? Balmora and Cowboy are good from Garrison. A polarizing distillery profile, but I find it good. Chase nailed it. Okay. All right. Pop said he's in bed tomorrow. Early start tomorrow morning. He's bringing my mom to the airport. Okay. I mean, Alec, I'll still go through them. He could watch it back. So regardless, he'll see it. I appreciate you shooting the text. I know this is the hard part, like being in Colorado. It's late. Late for him. Will, as far as I know, it's not limited for the shelf products, just Balcones. I think it's the best, just my opinion. Chris, if that was only $35, I might have to get a bottle of that from you. That's good. All right, let's see. I got an OCD number 5 pick today. Pouring it up now. OCD. OCD. What is that, Raging? OCD? OCD. Can't think right now. OCD. I don't know. Okay. The Balcones. All right, so this is the Balcones Catala. Don't judge me for that. Chris, I'll have to send you some Cowboy and Ladybird next shipment. All right, Chris, yeah, we can do another exchange, man. I got a bunch of Colorado ones I want to send you, too. I'm here. I'll send them the stream. Okay, cool, Alec. That sounds good, man. Chris means both Joes. That's right. We are one. The Colorado Cowboy is insane. Too fun to even look at. Yeah, to look at even. Jackson, you got a bottle of Cowboy? Whoa. Okay. So this balcony smells crazy. It smells like fresh popcorn, caramel. Yeah, it could be like caramel corn. Ooh, that's sweet. Almost like a perfume. There's a little spice in there. Glens Creek Distilling. Okay, Ray Jen. I've never had that. OCD is whiskey for those that can't think right now. You might be right, Joe. I'm all sitting there like, what? What is that? Anybody tried New Holland stuff? I just popped my first bottle, and wow, I've got a beer barrel aged bourbon, 117 proof, peaches and cream on the nose and the palate. Damn. New Holland. No, I don't think I've ever had that. Got a beer barrel aged bourbon. Huh. 117 proof, huh? Dude, Chase, that Spirit Hound one that I had, that thing was nuts. Like, that thing was so good. I think that was probably the second beer barrel aged whiskey I've ever had. That thing was crazy, crazy good. I couldn't believe how dessert like it was. So chocolatey. You got some of the malt, but it wasn't. I had the other one I tried was the 5 Trail. They finished it in a beer barrel. I didn't. That one was okay. It wasn't the best though. It had a weird taste to it. Where is Glens Creek out of? Frankfort, Kentucky. Okay. Dude, Jackson, it is, man. Dude, Spirit Hound. There's a Jackson. Did you see they released? I got a bottle of it. They have a bourbon now, but I think it's MGP. I think they're sourcing it, but they're making, instead of some of the single malts, they're making a bourbon. I haven't cracked that yet. I want to try it. All right, so Chris, this nose is right up my alley. All right, I'm going for the palate. Whoa. Dude. It kind of tastes like asparagus. That's crazy. But there's some sweetness in there. Hold on. It's like roasted. There's like an earthy, like roasted asparagus note. Oh, but it's got that mouth numbing effect. I get that on some on some single malts. Yeah, there's a nice like mouth numbing effect in there. And there's some plum and like sweet sugars now on the back end. The finish is nuts. But on the very up front, it kind of tasted like roasted asparagus. Wow. Let's see, it was their 15th anniversary bottle, 100% Golden Promise malted barley, finished in decommissioned 500 to 700 liter sherry Solera, puncheons, okay, Muscatel, Dorado. Holy crap, so that's just a sherry. That's probably where that sweetness is coming on the back end, but that malty funk, like, and now, like, there's almost like, yeah, like the burnt kind of popcorn nose from the malt. Big. Nothing like sweet roasted asparagus. What's up, Beach Sam Bourbon? What's up, baby? Thanks for joining, man. Okay. That is so funky. I'm going to save some of this sample. I got to have my buddies try this. That is so funky and different. It's not, I don't think I've ever had a whiskey that tasted like that. Like, yeah, sweet asparagus bourbon. I love asparagus. If you don't like asparagus, maybe you'll taste something different, but that is like a nice, funky, weird. I like that mouth numbing. You give me some mouth numbing on a whiskey, man. 100% burnt popcorn. Yeah, dude, Chris, that's what I got. A briny note to it, maybe similar to what you got on the asparagus. Yeah, like a salty, dude, that's really good. Because of how different in that entire experience, I like that I can swing these things around like a bat. I'd probably give this like probably an 8.8, 8.9 out of 10. Like, this thing is a monster. This is good. This is crazy good. Dude, Chris, thank you. That's nuts. I've not had anything like that. Dang. All right, let me see. I think I'm missing things up here. Asparagus bourbon. Imagine the smell after taking its course. I mean, hey, Joe, that might be crazy. Hey, Beach Sand, you might like the Balcones Catala then. This is good. It's a 100% malt, finishing a whole bunch of sherry. Really good. Yeah, dude, Chase, that thing's a monster, man. That's different. Very different. How much is that bottle, Chris? How much is that retail for? Hopefully it's reasonable. As an eater of asparagus, say no more. I know, yeah. I wasn't sure what to expect. The nose was good. But that burnt popcorn, I can still smell it. That thing's crazy. Jackson, if you're still in here, man, next time we get together, I'll bring some of that so you can try it. That thing is nuts. Very funky. I'd be curious to see if you like it. Glad you liked it. Was worried Balcones was going to be rough for you, but that one's a banger. Yeah, dude, if all Balcones tasted like that, I mean, it's funky and different and weird, but hey, I like it. That nose is crazy. Let me see. What's up, beef? Might have to give that a try. Yeah, it's good. So that was a special release, it sounds like, from what Chris said. So I don't know how that might have been a one and done. 125, yeah, I'd pay that. For that experience that you get, I'd pay that all day. That's crazy. Okay. Super good. All right, let me see. So Irish, we'll go that one last. All right, let's go. I'm into, let me see. Might have to give that a try. 105. I'm into Tabasco and Fortaleza Winter Blend. Dude, Jackson, don't tempt me, man. I will do that just for you. And I'll pour my Glen like all the way up. And put Tabasco in it. We are right on Lake Michigan. Beach Sand Bourbon said. Special release. Nice bottle, too. Okay. I'm from Maryland, the East Coast. Beach Sand. Good on you. Okay. Should we go? So I think for all the Crittendens, because Chase sent me some. Chris, I got yours. I do want to have probably all of those together and just go through them. I think we have the 7-year bourbon. Chris, you sent me the double oak. It's a pick. So we have that one. And then I have... Wait, hold on. Wait, hold up. Before we do that, though. Chase, now since we just got off the Balcones, you sent me this 2024 Cowboy. Chase, is this the Balcones Cowboy? What is this? Jackson said, please, dude. Jackson, I will do it for you. I'll give you a shout out too. We did. I have Fortaleza and Tabasco. Dude, Joe, pour it up, man. Let me know. What's up, Hawk? I been missing your experimental mixture show? Dude, Will, no, I haven't done any. I was like giving my palate a little break. Dude, okay, so if this is Garrison Cowboy, since we just were talking about this, I'm going to go this next then. Because I've not had, I didn't know you sent I forgot you sent this, Chase. Thank you, man. All right, we're going to go this next. So this is Garrison Cowboy 2024 140.2 proof. Let's go. Since we just got off the Garrison here, Chase, get this poured up. Oh, dude, this thing's airtight right now. Garrison Cowboy, okay. 140 proof monster. Yo, hold up. Why wouldn't it open though? I swear, every live stream I have some issue opening a bottle. Beach Sand Bourbon says he loves. Fortaleza is damn good. This is going to hit hard. Okay, 140 proof. Kevin, what's up, man? I was just talking. We're doing sample madness. I got some of your samples here too. But I actually can't open the Garrison brothers right now. Hazmat. All right, this is crazy. Chase, you didn't glue this thing down, did you? It will not open. Why won't it open? I'm gonna have to go off camera here so you guys can't see me struggle with this. Hold on, let me grab this. Is that a dark? Yeah, it is dark. It is dark. Yo, what's happening? Mechanic hands, dude. Yeah, dude, Chase, did you put this thing on crazy time? Hold on, because I open your other samples yeah, the rest of these open just fine. Why is this one? The ECB, oh, they are airtight though. I hear air popping out of them as I'm opening them. Turn it upside down and tap it on the table, okay? It's gonna be a little loud. Yeah, Kevin, you see me? I guess I still got there. Yo, what is happening? I want to open this. I need to open this. Hold on one second. Dude, this is like, it's like super glued. I need Pops to come over in here, but every single live, whether it's trying to get the damn plastic off or this, never happens when I'm just having a pour by myself. I get on here. This is like I'm going to have to make like a little montage of all the times like me struggling trying to get a bottle open. This is nuts. What in the hell? Yo. Like I wish I was kidding right now. All right, hold on. I'm going to go get my pliers real quick. Hold up. Let me set this. I'm going to set this down real fast. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, I'm coming back. I promise I don't have baby hands. That's what I did. Dude, beach sand, I used a pipe wrench, man. I wouldn't grab that. I was like, I'm not using pliers for this. All right, let me see. I got it open. What was crazy when I popped it open, the cap shot off. It was nuts. Joe's gone. All right, can you guys still hear me? Hopefully it sounds all right. Oh yeah, you guys got a good view here of the bourbon. All right, let me see. Jackson, I see you, man. All right, let's get this poured up. 2024 Cowboy Bourbon, 140.2 proof. So we're gonna stay in the Garrison family here. Holy crap. A little more. I'm gonna save some of this though, because I want to share this with buddies. That color is crazy. Oh yeah, this cap is. There we go. Joe Waters said, I picked up Bowman Single Barrel, Eagle Rare, Penelope Riel, Buffalo Trace on the cheap the past few days. Yeah, he's had a crazy haul. You see, they released some single barrel cast strength Balmera from Garrison recently, only at the distillery. I was so sad I wasn't able to take a trip over there. Yeah, Jackson, I see you, man. Yeah. All right, dude, that color, Jackson, you were saying, look at that thing. That color is nuts. That's like motor oil. That looks like the what was it? The 13th Colony, the single barrel rye that I got to have and try. That thing was crazy. All right, here we go. Never had this. And Beach Sand, I don't know if you're in let me have my phone. I will, Jackson. I will. You enjoy it. So I think my only knock was like, yeah, I mean, Jackson kind of mentioned it earlier. It's not like with some of the other Garrison brothers. Now, I haven't had anything like this or the malt. It just was so like, it was like licking the inside of a barrel, you know? So, but I'm excited to try this. I can't wait to see how this is. All right, here we go. That nose smells incredible. Dude, that smells like a Willet Purple Top. Like you get that like sugary oak. I don't get any ethanol for 140 proof. Very wood forward, okay. It smells incredible. That I just can't believe the color on that. I see what you were saying, Jackson. You could stare at that like that is nuts. How old is the Cowboy bourbon? Okay. That smells good. All right, let's go in for it. Oh, damn. Okay. Yep. Ooh. Whew. That finish. That thing is chewy. That is, I get like a sweet grain on the front. Then it's like, you get a lot of that oak in the mid palate, like it tastes like an old tree. But then the finish is just like a candied, like syrupy kind of note down. Yeah, it really does look like maple syrup. It's crazy. Age in half-size barrels. Okay, so probably, what? Is it 30 gallons then? Most likely. 30 gallons. Oh, man. It's just Garrison to me, but take the rougher edges off. Exactly. So I still get some of that, like, that wood note, but it's very smooth. So, but you know what? That makes sense if they are aged in, like, 30-gallon barrels. There's a note that sometimes I'll get on 30-gallon that I pick up on this. I mean, 30-gallon, 140 proof? Crazy. For 140 proof, it's not hot. Yeah, it's not hot at all. Gets a sweet, yeah, the finish, Chase. That's what I'm saying. Like, the finish. You get that sweet grain up front, and then it's just the finish. It's just like this wave of syrup. Oh, man. That is crushable. You could, this is dangerous. Cowboy bourbon, 140, man, that is, that's an easy sipper. That is one I could crush. That is, okay. All right. You know what? After those two samples from Chase and Chris, I don't think I could knock Balcones anymore. That changed my whole perspective. That turned me around. So Garrison is Cowboy, Balcones is the malt. So yeah, both of those distilleries. I mean, man, delicious, good stuff. I had always knocked both of those before, but I don't know if I can anymore. You got me intrigued now. What's up, Josh? Welcome in, man. I always forget the batch ages. Okay, significantly better. Yeah, dude, so much better than the standard. Garrison, yeah, exactly. Garrison, and then Garrison and Balcones for the Catala. Yep. Man, all right, I got to take them off the list. And based on those samples, if they can produce that kind of stuff, all right, I won't hate on them as much as I did before. The Texas funk, man, yeah, that's that is the best kind of funk. Both of those, I will take that funk all day. Balcones, fun facts, doesn't even produce bourbon. Are they all malt now, Chris? Balcones? Joe said Balmora is definitely a favorite. I haven't had that one either. Let me see. Cheers. I appreciate everyone joining tonight as we're going through all the sample madness here. Never heard of Garrison in small barrels. They have several of those, and they don't look like small. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what they're doing. All right, let me see here. Joe, you need a wrench. I don't know, Joe. That might be dangerous. Balcones is primarily a malt distillery nowadays. Okay. I mean, if that's what they're going to move to, and they're going to produce stuff like that, probably a good move. That makes sense. Beach Sand Barrel, we're going to be going to Garrison Brothers, Stowe, Austin, Rebecca Creek in September. Oh, man. Beach Sand, that's going to be a great time. Try Michter's 25 next. Dude, Jackson, I got to come get that sample from you, man. I know you got it. I know you do. Still Austin is something I would love to try, not available. Joe, I'll bring samples to you, man. I got a few bottles. Original 15 gallons, ex-bourbon barrels from Calf Distilleries, Garrison Brothers in Texas. The barrels have been made of American oak and have been filled with whiskey once. 15-gallon barrels. Interesting. Okay. So they're probably, like, maybe they're doing different experiments and stuff. Picked up a Walleye Run single malt 10-year 100 proof. It's a hitter. I'll be buying 2 or 3 more. Walleye Run. What, Josh, what distillery is that? Is that their own? I've not heard of that. All right, let's see. Let me look here. So we got the ECBP pick that I want to try. We have 3 Crittendens that I want to try. Detling Gold. Okay, all right. I think we got our next line. We have K. Luke here. Let me take a look here. So K. Luke, the Irish. Before my palate gets too, well, I should be fine. We're doing small sips. But I do want to try the Mammoth. So maybe we'll go Mammoth next. Yeah, Kevin was out in Japan, and he was drinking some monsters. Jackson, if you're still in here, Kevin was my buddy who was out there. I was messing with Jackson saying, hey man, look where I'm at. And but the Yamazaki, he was drinking monsters while he was out there, man. It looks like such a good time. I didn't realize they were in small barrels. Yeah, that's it, yeah. What's up, Travis? Welcome in, man. Yeah, it could be at Jackson. Maybe it's only specific products. Maybe like they're more batch stuff. New Holland Brewing Company, Holland, Michigan. I haven't had that, Josh. I'd be curious to try it. You're in for a treat with that one. Okay, let's go Mammoth next. So, before we get into Crittendens and the K. Luke, these are from Craig. So Craig, if you're watching this back, I know he's not here tonight. Whiskeyland, this is his Pops. Pops is here. Oh, Pops is here? He tuned in? Oh, there he is, Craig. What's up, Craig? All right, well, yeah, we'll get these. I know you're in bed, Craig, so we'll get through these really quick so then you can get back to bed. So Craig hooked me up with some samples. He shipped these out. This is Mammoth Distillery out of Michigan. They're doing a lot of really cool stuff and experimenting, and I think they have some experimental ryes and grains, and they have an island they're building stuff off of, and a lot of really cool stuff. So check out Whiskeyland's episode on Mammoth. Amazing episode. You can go back and watch that one. But this is I think this is the experimental yeast from what I was reading about it. It has like a bubblegum note and taste. And then we have the Cherrywood Mammoth Rye. So we'll start with the bubblegum. This is the one I really want to get into and see how this is. Let me see. Chase was saying all the wild stuff Crittenden is working on, Chris. Yeah, I can't wait to go through some of the Crittenden stuff. Jackson, was a great deal. The only thing I tried was the Hibiki 30. Chris, I'm so excited the Crittenden stuff. Okay, all right, let's get this. I want to get Craig to bed. Craig is here, so I'm gonna save some of that. I'm not gonna pour too much. I'll have my dad try this, and I'll do a little more. There we go. So I don't know. Was this one a pick? Craig, Alec, do you guys know this Mammoth bubblegum? Was this batched or was it a single barrel pick? All right, chew on it. All right, I'll chew on this one. All right. Woo! that straight up smells like the Bubba. Is it the Bubba? What's that brand? Or like the Big League Chew, the bubble gum. It smells like that. Oh man, it's a Saison yeast personal barrel of the. Oh man, that's crazy. So this is from a personal barrel of the head at the distillery. That's crazy. So Mammoth Distillery, if you guys haven't checked them out, check them out. I mean, this is the most nuts whiskey I've ever smelled. I get a little bit of the spice, but it smells like bubble gum. It's a little grassy, like herbal. Bubble. Yep, that's it, Beach Sand. Oh, dude. Craig, that smells crazy. It's got a nice color, too. All right, let's go in for the palate. Whoa. That tastes like bubble gum. It's very, very sweet on the very back end, though, the finish. That I could taste the rye now. The rye's coming through. There's a little bit of a bite, but you get the bubble gum, like bubble tape. Yes, Joe. That's nuts. Whoa, that's a rye? 100% rye, right, Craig? It is so weird, Alec. Oh, it's so weird. But this isn't something they're releasing. So this is private to the owner. This is their own thing. Man, that is different. It's funky. What's the proof on this one? I don't know if I brought the box down. Wow, Mammoth Distillery. Okay, all right, that's good. If I had to rate this one, because of how unique and different it is, I'd probably give it like 8.6. It's sweet. It's a little spicy. I've just never had a whiskey that tasted like bubble gum. Like it smells like it. It tastes like it. So it's a Saison yeast. I can't remember if it's a rye or a bourbon. Okay. Big League Chew is still my favorite gum. Random factoid. Yeah. Let me see. I saw you guys talking about purple tops in there too. I think I missed that. I was all, wait, what? Purple tops? Okay, man. All right. No, so, oh man, so Craig, we don't even know. This is truly experimental. We don't know proof, age, anything. It'd be hard to drink a lot, but it's, yeah, exactly. This would be something like, that's why I'm going to save some of this. I want to pull this out and put it like in a blind. Jackson, I want to throw this in a mix for a blind with you. You'll be able to know because it's bubble gum. But this would be a fun one just to test people. Man, that's crazy good. Yeah, I'd say an 8.6 on that. I'd buy a bottle of that if it was available. Absolutely. All right, let's get into the cherry wood from Mammoth. So it says cherry wood Mammoth rye. Jackson, I have a bad palate. Lies. Mammoth, let me see. Beach Sand said Mammoth has a hazmat rye that is great. Okay. I did see that. I'm curious now, and I'm excited to start getting into some of their stuff. This is cool. Mammoth is about 2.5 hours north. Okay, so yeah. So Beach Sand, it's not far. Craig's out that way. All right, this is the cherry wood. Craig, thank you again for sending these samples, man. I appreciate it. This is I've been wanting to try some stuff from Mammoth, so this is awesome. So this is the cherry wood rye. It smells like a ripe strawberry. Definitely some spice on the nose. A little ethanol, but not bad. You get like a little bit of like a cookie dough. Yeah, there's a doughy note, not hazmat. Okay. Oh yeah, I think this is a store pick, Alec. I think it is. I think I remember seeing that on the label. It is, okay. It smells great. And Craig, this is a rye, right? Not a bourbon? Oh, yeah. The nose is really opening up now. Okay, so cherry wood finish. All right, here we go. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Damn, that's good. It tastes like a those rocket popsicles with all those flavors mixed up. That was the first thing I got, kind of mid palate. There's a little bit of a grassy, like a lemongrass note on the back end. The finish is crazy. It's a little drying, so like I can feel I'm gonna have to drink some water after this one. It's a little drying, but usually I sometimes get that with some rye. That's good. Man. Craig, how much was this one? That's really good. Huh. All right. Oh, yeah. That's tasty. I love that. You get some of that sweet, that sweet popsicle note that I get in the mid palate is just wonderful. Love it. Craig, thank you. I'm curious to know. Let me see. Cheers, Craig. Do they have the same source as a certain piggy place in the Northeast? $79. Okay, yeah. I mean, that sounds about right. $79 for that. That's good. I could crush that. I'd probably give that one out of 10. I'd probably say 8.3, 8.4. I think the bubblegum one is still better because of how unique and different it is. But I think that one's pretty damn good. And for $80, I mean, I could crush that. Those are great. Those are really good. All right. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate that. I'll let you go to bed now. Thank you for jumping on and watching live. I'm going to do some shorts on these, though. I want to just get the word out, too. And just, I think these are super cool. The finishes and what they're doing and, everything in the episodes that Whiskey Land has done. It's awesome stuff. So that's good stuff. I thought I saw Jell in here. Jell, if you're here, what's up? Welcome in. Chris said, I'm officially going to do a rye for my next experimental bottle. Okay. You should for sure. Rye blend. Jackson said yellow bee time. Hey, that might be in the mix next. Nah, I'm good. We're going all samples tonight. All new. All right. Good night, Craig. We'll see you. Thanks for jumping on. Thank you again for the samples. I got your care package. I'm going to ship it out in the coming weeks, so get ready. So they use their own distillate, but they also source some Alberta rye and MGP, I think. Okay. Not a fan of Traverse whiskey. I haven't had much Traverse. Okay. Should we go Crittenden's next, or should we go K-Luke? I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you want to do? Crittenden's or K-Luke? I think I've only ever had one Crittenden's before, and I've had 2 K-Lukes, I think. But I'll let you guys decide what we go next. We go see. Crittenden's, I do have another Glen here next to me, so we can side by side some of these. K-Luke? All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everyone's saying K-Luke. Hit up K-Luke. Okay. So, Chris hooked me up with K-Luke single barrel coming in at just under 120 proof. It's a 10-year, 1 month old. And then I have the K-Luke Fred Minnick pick that they did, I think, for the Super Bowl, which is a 9-year, 126 proof? Yeah. 126 proof. Okay, let's get these poured up then. I'm going to do these side by side. We'll get both Glens out here. So let's get the 10-year single barrel. Josh, which K-Luke batch? Chris, on the non-Fred Minnick one, Do you know what batch the 10.1 year is? This one? What batch? Was this from a batch or is this a single barrel pick? K. Luke. All right, Kevin said K. Luke too. All right, let's go K. Luke. Let's see here. Okay. 10.1 year. All right, Chris, we'll knock these out, and then if you got a drop, you'll have to watch it back because I'm going to put the Crittenden's double oak up against it too. Not batched. It was a single barrel for the state of Louisiana. Okay, so these are both Louisiana. These are both Louisiana K. Luke picks. Beach Sand Bourbon, good night, man. Thanks for jumping in. I'll catch you on the next live, man. Josh said, Fred Minnick pick, F your train. That's what cracked me up, Josh. I saw that. Okay. So we'll do Fred Minnick in this one. 10-year out of Kentucky. Okay, so this one is Kentucky bourbon. This one's 9-year MGP. Louisiana gets shown some love when it comes to K. Luke, okay? All right, so this is Kentucky. So let's start with the Kentucky. I want to go 10 years first. The color's nice on this. It smells like a grape soda. Like a overly sugary grape soda. There's a lot of grape on that. Okay, the nose is interesting on this one. There's a little bit of a like a pear, almost like a pear note. Chris, do we know where this was from in Kentucky? I'm curious because is it MGP that was Kentucky? I'm curious where this came from because I can't. There's something on it that smells familiar. Summer that hurts. Don't like water. Night Beach Sand. Not disclosed. Okay, all right. Let's see. Almost like a Penelope note. And I'm only thinking about the Penelope, the 9-year that was blended. That's what this nose kind of gives me is like that note, the 9-year Kentucky MGP blend. Okay, all right, Chris, that sounds good. All right, let's go in for the palate. Let's see. Oh man, that tastes like grape soda. What the hell? Wow. That straight up tastes like grape soda. It's kind of airy too, there's a softness to it that I really like. But the mid palate just kind of all up front, no mid palate, and then the finish. It's very soft. K. Luke is always on the shelf for me. Great offerings. Yeah. I mean, I've been impressed with what I've tried from K. Luke. I mean, this is good stuff. But this one's very grapey. Do you get that, Chris, on this one? Do you get the grape? Oh, yeah. Very grapey. It's damn good, though. I mean, I could crush that. That's super, super good. Okay. All right, the Fred Minnick one smells even better than this one. I know, it's Fred Minnick. I don't think I've ever had a pick from Fred Minnick either. I don't think I've ever tried anything. I know Jackson is a huge fan of Fred Minnick. That's his dude. Okay, so you do remember some grape notes. Okay, I'm not crazy. Not crazy. I get that grape soda, grape Jolly Rancher note on Eagle Rare. Yeah, I do too, Ragin. I get that sometimes, and that's what this reminds me of. So I'm really curious to know where this came from. There's something so familiar about the 10-year. Fred Minnick is the most bioable man in whiskey. I mean, Jackson, you're not wrong, man. For everyone in here, I got to give my buddy Jackson a hard time all the time. I do love his commentary, though. Oh, it cracks me up. Kevin, thanks for jumping in, man. Appreciate you. I got your the short coming out on Sagamore, coming out on Friday. So I got a bunch more that are coming. Can't find hardly any info on it. All it says low rye blend out of Kentucky for that. Okay, I mean it's good. I'm gonna compare it to the Fred Minnick one, and then Chris, I want to see which one of these two you prefer after I go through. So let's go for the Fred Minnick. So the Fred Minnick one, it smells like a sugar cookie. Like a sugar cookie around Christmas. Oh yeah, that smells great. A little bit of cherry. Like a vanilla frosting. 10-year Kentucky blend. Only so many places selling those. Barton or Beam. Maybe Barton is what I'm getting, Travis. That might be it. I wonder if it's Barton. I kind of got that, almost like my 12-year, my 1792 12-year. There's a little note in there now that we're talking about that. This is the higher proof pick. Okay, yeah, this one is up there, but this nose is great. Very sugar cookie-esque. Very sweet. Oh, it smells incredible. Yeah, the vanilla frosting on this one too is. Don't worry, Summer. I'll save some of this one for you so you can try it. You probably like this one. All right, let's go for the palate. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Weird, I didn't really get a finish on that one. It's all up front. That vanilla, that sweetness, it all hit like the front of my palate, but I didn't get any finish. I thought the proof was gonna be what stood out, but it sipped a lot lighter on the finish. Okay. Yeah, it just kind of like, it stops at the mid palate and that's it. Like it just kind of, there's a little bit of warmth in there. I think between the two, I think I like the 10-year better. I like that grape note, the grape soda, that airiness to it. Yeah. Man, that's tough. I like how delicate this one is for the higher proof. But I think for like the overall experience and the flavors, it's not often I get like a very grapey soda unless it's like an Eagle Rare. I think I'm going to go this one, the 10-year. What would you go with, Chris? I think that grapey note is what this one. I just wish it had a little more finish. I thought the proof. Out of the two picks, the other one had massive finish, but this one succeeded more in nose and palate. Yeah, I'd agree. The 10-year placed third for my overall whiskey of the year. Yeah, dude, Chris, I see why, man. Where did the Minnick pick land for you? Grape note, yeah. I do love a good grape note. This is why I love tasting videos from people I trust. Yeah, Joe, yeah. That's where, and I'm sure I'm sure this Minnick pick probably sold out so quick. I guarantee it. But between these, like this one, I think just is so much better. Okay. All right, the 10-year, that's the winner. We're going with that. 10-year Kentucky. I was thinking just that MGP. I love a good MGP, and especially just with the the proof on it. I thought that was going to come out swinging, but no, this 10 year is damn good. All right. But yeah, Chris, Minnick pick came out this year, so it wasn't in that blind. I still enjoy it. I love that 10 year. Okay. All right, Chris, there we go. Hey, look at us. Our palates might be more aligned than we think. Okay. Should we go? Chase, are you still in here? I don't know if Chase is still in here, but Chris, I know you might have to run. I do want to get into the Crittendens, though. I want to ask, how many of you guys have had Crittendens before? So we have a Crittenden's Bourbon 7-year, 116.92 proof that Chase sent. Chase also sent a Crittenden's Rye. All right, Chase is here. All right, cool. 7-year, 121.43 proof. And then Chris sent in the Crittenden's Double Oak Store Pick that's coming in at 5 years, 112.4 proof. Never had Crittenden's, okay. No, Crittenden's is, Chase, keep me honest, that's Mississippi, right? Is that Mississippi? I know it's Southern. So I'd give the 10-year like an 8.5 for me, and then 9-year about a 7.8. Yeah, Chris, I'd agree with that. I might give that 10-year an 8.8, 8.9. That almost might be in the 9s. That one's good. Mississippi. Okay, so Crittenden's is Mississippi. That's right. I know it's right next to Kiln, Mississippi. Okay. All right. So let's get these poured up. I'm going to put the rye to the side really quick. Let's go the 7-year bourbon and the double oaked. 116, 112. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Coastal region way down, southern Mississippi. What's up, Thomas? Welcome in, man. Cheers. Almost Friday, baby. We're almost there. Like the southeast Mississippi coast you can get. Okay. If you like Crittenden's and want to support a veteran business, check out the Blue Bolt 249. Okay. Blue Bolt 249. I'm going to look that up real quick, Reagan. Blue Bolt 249. Oh, there it is. All right. Saving that as a topic here for me to review. I'm going to do a little research on that later. Thank you, Reagan. All right, let's get the Crittenden's 7-year, 116 proof poured up. That color is amazing. Let me see. John Waters. Thomas Anna. Okay, and then this one is the 5-year, 112.4 proof double oak pick. And again, thank you, Chase, Chris, for hooking me up with these samples. I really appreciate it. The 7-year bourbon is aged in a Kelvin. Okay. All 7 years, Chase? Or is it only finishing there for so long? We'll start with the 7-year. Now, Crittenden's, did they ever source? Or have they always been their own distillate? Damn, all 7 years in a Kelvin, huh, Chase? All right. That nose is right up my alley. It's a little funk on it. It reminds me of like a really good, like an Elijah Craig pick almost. It smells like a cologne almost. Let me see. It's not finished all 7 years. Okay. Man, okay. Smells great. Dude was a lawyer before a distiller. What a transition. That's a hell of a transition. Yep, Thomas, we got Ma in here. Never sourced from what I know. Okay. I love that. I love that. And now to get into the stuff that's 7 years old. It's very perfumey and floral. It's like a good Elijah Craig pick, but without that nuttiness. It just smells rich and heavy, which I love. All right, let's go for the palate. That nose smells great. Okay. Okay. That is good. Oh man, that's really good. Crittenden's bourbon 7-year in a Kelvin barrel. 116 proof. Dude. That might be one of the better ones I've had. That's crazy good. Wow. Okay. I didn't know Crittenden's was playing like that. Damn. A lawyer means he has attention to detail or should before distilling. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Certain backgrounds parlay well in a whiskey. Yes, they do, Joe. What's up, Philip? We got Philip up in here. Distillery Acadian. Philip, we're getting into some Crittendens right now. Chase and Chris hooked me up. He's the Willy Wonka of whiskey for me right now. Dude, that 7 years is nuts. So 60% corn, 30% rye, 10% malted barley. Not his traditional mash bill, so it's a one-off. Dude. That's interesting. So he must have so 7 years, and that's not his traditional mash bill. So this was just an experimental that he put and just said, hey, I'm going to sit on it for 7 years. That's impressive. All right, I don't want to finish that one yet. I want to go to the double, then we'll go back to it. Okay. So this is from Chris. This is the Crittenden's 5-year double oak pick at 112.4 proof. So I want to try this one now. Oh, Chase, I can't wait. I can't wait to taste the Crittenden's rye. Philip, Crittenden's is legit, man. I think I only had one Crittenden's was when we were at Canaan's. But I think it was like one of those like Amberana finishes I think that we had. So I didn't get to try anything else outside of that. So this is awesome. So super excited to taste these. Chris said, hey, Philip, I was just touring at your place this past weekend. Hey, there you go. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, Philip and Distillery Acadian, they had that big event. Dude, Philip's got some crazy stuff in the works and coming. I can't wait. Okay, so this one on the double oak, I get that sweet grain note, like a sweet corn. I get some of that. There's a little bit of a floral note, not as much as this one. There's almost like a Granny Smith apple on this one too. Oh yeah, there's some Granny Smith apple in there for sure. Smells good. It was a fantastic tour, dude. Philip's tour, man, Distillery Acadian. It's a good time. Really good time. I was never huge into ryes because as a former bartender, the restaurant recipes are garbage. Took me trusting people like yourself that know what's up. I'm a weeded profile first kind of guy. Joe, yeah. I started, weeded was my thing when I first really got into whiskey. I totally get what you mean. I got into ryes later on. Gotta head out. Have a good night. Dude, Alec, thank you for joining, man. Thank you for jumping on and getting your pops on here so we can review the Mammoth. We'll see you next time, man. Cheers. All right, it's going for the palate on the double oaked. Okay. You can taste the youth on this one. A little more grain. Very sweet. The finish is crazy. There's like a maple syrup finish on the very back end. That's probably from the double oak. Man. Oh. That finish is nuts on that one for the double oak. But it's a 5-year double oak, 112. Okay. That's good. Oh, yeah. That's really good. Second sip was even better. Yeah, that's tasty. Double oak five, man. Okay, all right. I think between these two, though, both bourbons. Wait, hold on. What did he say? Chase said traditional Crittenden has a brown form and essence to meet with its own dark twist. Yeah, Chase, that's a good way to put it, Chase. Absolutely. I get that a lot on this Kelvin barrel. Especially the nose, man. But I think between these two, this one is really good for a five-year double oak. Chris, how much is this bottle? I'm curious to know on this one because depending on the price, I mean, if it's the right price range, that may influence. Oh, what's up, Alan? Intermission of my daughter's show. I'll watch back later. All right, Alan. Appreciate you jumping in, man. Big shout out to Alan. He might be playing you. Let me see. Philip said, April 5th, I need you. Philip, I know, man. I got to call you back, too. Once I'm down street, if you're still up, I might call you. Philip called me earlier, and I felt bad because we had just finished dinner. I was like, I got to go get the live started before it gets too late. I love you, Philip. But we do got to chat, man. April 5th, Spillway. I know, Chase. April, yeah, dude, look, everyone. Intermission, April. So now we got Rage and Santa too. April 5th, Joe. First Joe Unfiltered pick. Oh man, that'd be nuts. First pick. Oh, we got Wes up in here. What's up, baby? He agrees. What's up, Wes? We're going through some Crittendens right now. Someone don't answer. Oh, were you guys sipping together? Is that what you called? I know. I had ate dinner, and then literally. We like got the dish put away, and I ran right downstairs, and I was like, "Oh man, I felt bad." I appreciate you jumping in though. I think it was like $50, but I could totally be wrong. Okay, I mean for $50, I'd buy it. Let me go back to this one though, the 7-year Kelvin. Yeah. So different mash bill on this one. So it's interesting. So this sounds like then it's more their traditional mash bill. Crittenden's double oak versus this. Do we know, is Crittenden still making, I know this is a Kelvin barrel finish, Chase, that you said, but are they still making, is he still making this mash bill on the 7-year? They're both good, and I think, but I really enjoy that 7-year. That's good. So I think I would give this one, the double oak, I'd give this one an 8.2. I'd give this one, this Kelvin, I think a 9.1. This one, it just meets my palate through and through. Both really good. I mean, I wouldn't pass on any of these, but this one I think just and I think if it's a different mash bill, it's probably why it has an edge up. But they're both good. I mean, either way. All right, let me see. He's not a planner at all. He waits. That is true, Summer. I do book my tickets. Hey, sometimes you get the best deals. When you book at the last minute, that's when the price is the best. Will, what did I miss on a Joe Filtered? Oh, we were just talking about messing around for they're doing the Spillway event. So, getting a pick, that would be fun to get a pick. That'd be awesome. Y'all Coloradians need to share with your Maryland friend over here. Joe, I got you, man. I'll get you some samples. Joe, if you give me a heads up, I'm pretty sure I can get you a 3-bed house to stay in for the night for free. So here's the predicament. Since we're all here, and I'll just let everyone know because Philip's been bugging me. So I'm doing barrel picks in Kentucky that same week. So literally, I would go out to Spillway, and then I think I'd have a day break in between, and I'd have to hope that there's no issues with the flight to get to Kentucky by Tuesday, because I think the Spillway event's over the weekend. So I'd have Monday to get out and hopefully get to Kentucky by Tuesday for picks. That's my only fear is and you all know how airplanes and everything's been going. It's I don't know, But that's my, I know, dude, that was I could just drive if it was worst came to worst. I got to be there for the Kentucky picks because we are going to be going to Willett too. We got Willett on the list. Let me see. Wes said we were tasting the Found North Peregrine 20. How was that, Wes? Was that nuts? I wish Crittenden was more available, but I understand when you're a smaller operation. Yeah, 100%, Thomas. Both of these are great. Chase, Chris, thank you. Really appreciate it. This has been fun. All these samples I'm going to be sharing with buddies, so I'm going to be savoring these. Move Joe. Yeah, Joe Waters, get out to Colorado, man. That's only stepped away for 10. I thought I missed. Oh, yeah, no, well, yeah, we don't have like an official single, but maybe one day. One day. I know, Chase. Yeah, I see you pointing up to Philip. Chase said, never trust a cat. I know that is true. You can't trust a cat. You never know what they're going to do. All right, Chris. Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the samples. I am probably going to go to the Irish one, though, to finish out. We'll wrap up, so you have to watch it back. All right, Chris. We'll see you. All right, let's go to the Crittenden's 7-year rye. So this one, is this, Chase, is this a pick by chance, or is this just a standard 7-year rye release that he did? Just curious if it's like similar to the Kelvin one. Like I said, the plane ticket is cheaper than bottles. Dude, Joe, I'm telling you, man, we got to get you out here. We could get you so many bottles oh, dude, you go see Alan. It'd be a good time. This is a pick. Okay, so this is the Crittenden 7-year pick coming in at 121.43 proof. Oh, damn, Joe, you get Crittenden's up in Maryland? Oh, man. Yeah, we don't get it out here in Colorado. Oh, Jackson, you got to get to know Alan, man. Dude, Alan he's a legend. He has a food truck, and he smokes tamales. So he makes, smoked meats and stuff, and then he makes tamales. Dude, he's the man. That smoked tamales, Alan, man. I know if he's watching it back, Alan, you're a legend, man. Okay, this rye smells like a bourbon. Big time. Dude, yeah, that's so bourbon forward. Like there's like a little bit of like a cherry note. There's a little saltiness on it, like a briny note. Ooh, a little bit of like a chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, dude, Chase, that smells really, really good. Out of the Crittendens, I think so far, I think this one's probably the best nose. It is so bourbon forward. A little bit of spice on there, but not overpowering for a rye. Okay, the nose smells great. It's going for the palate. Let's see. Whoa. There's like a fruit roll-up on there for a second. Hold on. What's up, Caleb? I saw you in the other stream the other day. Dude, Chase, there is like a fruit roll-up note in there. Damn, that's good. Oh, that finish is crazy. Crazy, crazy good. But Caleb, no, I buy almost all my stuff. My buddies and everyone in here hook me up with some samples, but otherwise, no, I'm buying my stuff. I wish I got free stuff. But no. Thanks for joining, Caleb. Oh, Chris, you're back. Just as a final tidbit before I go, that Irish channel is a mix of Irish whiskey and American light whiskey, finished in cognac casks. Thank you, Chris. All right, I'll keep that in mind as we go to that one last. We may have tried the rye today. Kay may have offered me one of his kids for a sample bottle. Dude, this rye is nuts. I think... The nose I love on the rye, but I think on the palate, I think I like the bourbon better. The palate... That's still really good. That's hard. That's tough. It would probably depend on the day and what I'm looking for, but I think right now, I think the bourbon probably hit a little better, but oh, that's tough, man. That's really hard. Okay. So the bourbon, I think I give it a 9.1. The rye, I'm going to give probably a 9, an even 9. It's close. I don't know if I could pick between them. Like these are monsters. This pick is crazy. Very viscous. Yeah, the bourbon's chewy. This one is so aromatic and it's just got a nice, well-rounded flavor. Great finish. I mean, the finish is still going. But there is a nice, like, that fruit roll-up note that I got kind of in the mid-palate. I love. The front palate, I don't get a whole lot. The back end, the finish is nuts. Dude, Chase, these are monsters, man. Like, these are great. All three of those from Crittenden's. I think those are probably... The Amberana one was good, but I would take all three of those any day over some of the... Like the Amberana one I tried. Those are all really good. Crittenden's, man. Good stuff. Thank you, Chase. What's up, David? What's up, baby? We're going through some samples right now. We've been just knocking out a few, and we have a few more here to go. So... Still got some time. Let me see. You like the rye better, Chase? Okay. All right. I could see. I mean, it honestly would depend on the night. I really think I could, either one, I could see myself pulling from. Really, really good. Let me see. Will said, I have attempted Sazerac regular and picks. Fresh cracked is sitting open for months and still can't grip it. Okay. Yeah. Well, I think like now... Buffalo Trace used to be big for me when I was first really getting into like bourbon and whiskey. It was like the hype of like getting a single barrel. But I find myself now like it's rare for me to find batches or single barrels of Buffalo Trace that really wow me. You know, it's a great bottle. I'll never like not recommend it, but I get what you mean. I know. We got Pops finish a Buffalo Trace old fashioned with black walnut pinkies up. I like it. Well, I'm the same with regular Blanton's. Completely different, I understand, but in regulars to appeal, yeah. Papa Spencer. I am no single barrel Blanton's guy. Oh, you're not a single barrel Blanton. Yeah, I get that. Ragin said, toasted rye is more bourbon-friendly rye. K-Luke toasted rye. Yeah, I think that was the one I tried, Ragin. I think I had the toasted rye with Kanan. I think we tried that one. I'm Joe, your son. Yeah, I do love Joe. From the guy who picked those, he proclaimed there was much more to pick, and he picked those 2 barrels after only tasting 10. Damn, Chase, that's pretty impressive, though. Going through 10 barrels. Huh. Chase, do you know how many barrels he has on average that are aging at Crittenden's? I'm curious to know just what his stock... Or Philip, I don't know if you're still in here. How many Crittenden's... what their stock looks like. I mean, for 7 year, I imagine he's got to probably have a pretty big stock now, right? To get some 7 years? I don't know. I need to go visit Crittenden. Dude, you got to go to Distillery Acadian, Chase, for sure. Philip is the man. He's got 3,000 barrels. Okay, damn. Yeah, all right. Yep, so that's where he can get that age. Damn. I mean, that's some good stuff. That rye was incredible. That's really, really good. Let me see. Will said, I rarely, if ever, see K-Luke in Houston, but I will check it out. Yeah, Will, I don't think I've ever had a bad K-Luke batch. They're all really tasty. Dude, Chase, we got Philip in here right now, man. You go see him. Go see him at Distillery Acadian. He's got a great spot, man. Really cool stuff. Let me see. Scott Black Walnut Bitters. I haven't used those in a while. I love that choice. Yeah, that's a choice right there. Using Black Walnut Bitters tonight. My mom made a cocktail with Stag. What's the most expensive? I do have a bottle of whiskey coming from my dad. I do have one that I ordered. Let me see. I need to visit Philip. Dude, David Philip is the man. Telling you, you gotta go. Yeah, the distillery, everything. Such a cool experience. Love Philip. Philip, if you're still in here, and I saw you commented, but let me see. Philip the distiller. I met him once and got his autograph. Cool name, cool guy. All right, Chase. Yeah, dude, he is a good dude, man. Yeah, he stayed with us in December when we were doing the Snowflake event. That was a blast. That was so much fun. Okay, all right, hold on. If Philip is still in here, and I think you guys are going to bond over this, Chase, Philip. I can't remember, Philip, if we tried this at your distillery or not. I think we did. Since we're staying southern, let's go Detling next. So Chase hooked me up with the Detling 82-month, 114 proof. This is I think their first limited release, right, Chase? If I get that right. Detling. Remind me, Chase, where's Detling out of their? What state is that? I don't want to say it and butcher it. Let me see. My wife is going to South Carolina in May and hopefully finds me several Crittenden. Thomas, yeah, you won't be disappointed, man. All those were great. Really good stuff. JW, I picked up Joe Waters. I picked up the bottle of Blanton's with simple syrup, bitters, ice in the glass, and slowly put it back in the cabinet. I mean, Dad, I do want to try that Blanton's. I want to see how that bottle was. They're all single barrel, so I want to see. Scott, Artfully Bourbon, welcome in, man. Cheers. Hopefully you're having a good Thursday night. We're going through some samples tonight. It feels weird saying Papa Spencer, and we're men, so I'm going to call you Scott. I agree, but you can call him Papa, all right? You call him Papa. Philip said, I love me some Detling. That's a big bottle. Alabama. Okay, so Detling is Alabama. Okay, so this is the 82-month, 114. Philip, did we have this together? The gold 82-month? Did we have it at the distillery? I thought I remember you pulling something out at the end. I remember it was Detling. That color is crazy. Chase, Travis, Lower Alabama. Okay. Blanton's is overrated. You call him Papa, Joe. Yep, he's our Papa, all right? Okay. So Detling Gold, 82-month, 114.1 proof. Ooh. A lot of brown sugar on that. So what's the story on this one, the 82 months? So is it finished in anything? Am I right that it was limited, Chase? That's not their first, but this is one of few. That's a Seth Detling barrel pick. He only does 2 a year, from my understanding. Master. Okay, so this is a master distiller pick. Oh, crap. Okay. Now I'm a little nervous, Chase. Oh, it smells like a wild berry Pop-Tart. I don't have like Fred Minnick level notes. I just relate it to things that I've either eaten or tried. That's all I can relate it to. But to me, that smells like the crust of like a Pop-Tart with like wild berry. Oh, that smells great. Seth doesn't finish. Okay, so he doesn't do any finishes. Okay. Philip, I'm glad you're here, man. Oh, that smells incredible. That might just be the nose of the night so far. Out of the samples that we've gone through, that might be my favorite nose. Oh, yeah. That is so good. Joe. Why, Joe? Because he's not calling, he called him Scott, not Papa. You know? All right, let's go for the palate on this one. This one smells incredible. Mm-hmm. Whoa. There is a black coffee note, which I was not expecting based on that nose. There's like a roasted mocha and coffee bean note that just hit me right in the mid palate. Oh, man. Almost like a toffee, coffee bean, a little bit of dark chocolate in there. Whoa. Whoa. No finish. So yeah, so Chase said, once again, never sourced, never finished. He stuck to his product and wrote it out. So proud. Dude, so proud to see people like Seth, Phillip. Amen to that. Yeah, Chase. Amen to that, man. All of these right now between Crittendens, the Detling. Damn. I'm out for the evening, a little under the weather. All right, well, feel better, man. Have a good night. Rest up. We'll catch you on the next live. Have a good night. Wow. There is a... I just had to confirm, but yeah, there's like a mocha roasted coffee bean note that just, I thought maybe I was going local, but no. Second sip, that's all that comes through. That's chewy too. That finish is great. It's sweet. It just tastes like a sweetened coffee. Dang. Welcome to the Deep South. Dude, Chase, these are monsters, man. This is crazy. This is definitely, I think, Phillip, if you're still in here, I don't think we had this. I would remember this for sure. I can't remember what we had. Maybe it was a different release that he did, but so that it blows my mind that this is not finished with anything. Like, this is crazy. Dude, David, it's so good. Like, this would be like an after dinner pour. Like, you want to have something just sweet, easy to drink. This is it. We had a 60 month. That's right, Phillip. That's what it was. Wow. A little Nicky reference. Popeye's chicken is fun. Yeah. Love Popeyes. Raisin Cane's. Yeah. Oh, Joe. You've had Raisin Cane's though, right, Joe? Dude, David. I know we don't get that out here, but I think we need to. All of these brands, like Crittenden's, Detling, we need these out here. That is nuts. Wow. Deep South, baby. Well, I already know. With Phillip and what he's producing, I love all of his stuff. Like, man, that's great. Okay. We went through the Deep South. That was, that might actually be, so far, out of the samples we've tried, that might be my favorite of the night. I love that coffee note on there. I think the second would probably be the Crittenden's 7-year bourbon and the Kelvin. I think that would probably be my second right now. Let me see. What distillery Katie dropping Colorado? Phillip, I know, man. I know. I remember. So for all my Colorado peeps who are in here or watching it back, Phillip, he made it happen. We're going to get some distillery Katie and stuff out here. Super excited. Thomas said you can get them in Kentucky too. Okay, I'll be in Kentucky in April, so I'm gonna have to bring some bottles back. Man, that was crazy. Really, really good. Okay. All right, we're on a good run. Okay, so we've made it through some good pours, but Chase, I do want to try. Chase hyped me up. We were texting, and he said that this Elijah Craig barrel proof pick was the one. And I've had some really good Elijah barrel proof picks. Deetsville from Highlands Wine Cellar, which is a store here locally. This is a 10-year pick coming in at 135.9 proof, which is a little crazy on proof-wise. I don't think I've ever seen a pick that high before. Let me see. By the way, Crystal Burger is way better than White Castle up here. Y'all do it right in the South. They really do. They got some amazing whiskey in the South. You have to bring back Dant and Brown Bottle and Bond. Okay. Uh-oh, it may not hold up to what you've had. You've had bangers. Okay. Yeah, and I think I don't know, man. The Detling and the Crittendens really blew me away. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, how I would put the Cowboy bourbon in there, and I don't know if it stands chance. I don't know. Those are monsters. I'll have to do a blind with some of these to really test my. I don't want to be, But all right, let's try this though. Elijah Craig barrel proof pick, 10 years old, 135.9 proof. Let me see. What's the proof? Yeah, so Jackson, this one's 135.9 proof on this Elijah Craig pick, 10 years old. I don't think we've ever had one, or at least I haven't had one this hot. Crystal is the only place where I got meth with a burger in Tennessee. No, you did not, Jackson. There's no way. I mean, maybe you did, but there's no way. Travis, maybe it's because the White Castles nearest to me in New Jersey are terrible. Yeah, I have way better mini burgers in the South, Travis. I have to drive to Louisville. Hey, what's up, John? I saw your text message just a second ago. We're doing a little sample tasting tonight. Okay, I want to save this one because if this is the Boogeyman Elijah Craig pick, I want to do a blind with this. So this sample right here. Whoa. And Chase, you said, just keep me honest here, you said this is your favorite Elijah Craig pick, right? I don't think I asked you, though, would you put this over C923 or any of the other great Elijah Craig barrel proof picks? Joe said we'll both travel for food and bottles. Hey, food, whiskey, bottles. I once drove 6 hours to wait in line for 5 before a brisket place opened. Joe, there's no shame in that, man. But yeah, so Chase, would you say this is better than like a C923? My favorite Elijah Craig product since C920. Oh, Jackson coming in with the hot take. C923 is the greatest overhyped bottle. You really think so, Jackson? The greatest overhyped bottle? I love that bottle. I think it is so good. Obviously, Chase said C920, so he's going back. I'm starting to think maybe Chase and Jackson, you might be brothers, man. What? JW Dant or ball for that price. I'm never out of them. Yeah, Thomas, we don't get JW Dant out here in Colorado, unfortunately. We were at an event here in Colorado. Jackson was there with us, and I remember I think they were auctioning off JW Dant. I don't remember what age it was. I get so upset buying Elijah Craig, I stopped. I seem to always find the crap batches. Yeah, Joe. I just wait to find like when I hear. But I mean, to Jackson's point, some people like they will hype them up so much. I really enjoyed C923. I haven't had it in a while, but I want to take this one now because based on how it tastes tonight, I do want to do a blind and really test the C923 and see if it's all that still. But I really don't buy too many. Like, it's hard because I have so many Elijah Craig picks. I just don't buy them all that often now. Like, I have so many that I feel like I just, there's one pick, Highlands Wine Cellar here. It's one of my local shops here. They get the Elijah Craig Deatsville picks. Those are phenomenal. Some of the best, and that's where they're aging some of the Parkers and the highly allocated stuff in Heaven Hill. So I know not many of the Deatsville picks exist, but those are some of my favorite. But a lot of the other ones that, it's hit or miss. So I'm excited to try this one. It doesn't smell like your traditional Elijah Craig. It's a little more fruit forward. Cherries, a little bit of butterscotch on there. Some cinnamon. Oh, we got Cody in here. What's up, Cody? What's up, baby? There's a little bit of a peanut brittle note. I don't trust most people's a hyper opinion. Yeah, Joe, I know. I'm getting that way too. Cody might be coming out here. I actually need to confirm too. Cody, I'll find out and just make sure, but I think we should be good. Well, let me see what... I had a private barrel selection. I'm upset went so fast. Yeah. I never blinded against C923. That sounds interesting. Heaven Hill is my favorite Kentucky distillate. Elijah Craig is my jam. Okay. All right, Chase. This is your favorite. So this is... Let's dive into the palate. Has anyone had the Larceny A125 yet? I tend to go for the Larceny barrel proofs over the Elijah Craig's. I do like a really good Larceny barrel proof. I haven't had A125 though. Just found out Elijah Craig B523 11-year 5-month other day here in Michigan. B523. I think I have a bottle of that. I think. All right, here we go. All right, Cody. Hell yeah, man. I mean, once we start getting into the spring and summer months, I mean, I'm going to have a bunch of time. John said, getting the views. I know, man. John, we got a great community up in here. Watching and hooking up with samples and stuff. It's been fun. Joe Waters is a Larceny snob. He is. Oh, damn. Okay. All right. All right, Chase. Okay, Chase. That's amazing. There's not a whole lot happening in the front palate. Soon as it hits the mid palate and goes down, it is like Flavor City. It's sweet, it's oaky, it's rich, a lot of caramel. You get some brown sugars on there. I don't really get any of the nuttiness that you typically get on a Heaven Hill product. That's a monster, though. I think that might blind really well. Oh, yeah. Dude, holy crap. Oh, yeah. Dude, Chase, that's good. All right, that confirmed. I got to blind it. I think right now, this is definitely probably, out of all the samples we've tried, probably in the top 5 for sure. But I want to blind it. I haven't had an Elijah Craig barrel proof pick in a while. I have a bunch of bottles. I just haven't pulled from them all that often. But that is a monster. Chase, thank you. That's good. I have one other pick that Nate hooked me up with that I want to throw in there. I want to throw in the Highlands Wine Cellar pick, a couple other picks as well. I might do that as my next long form. We'll do an Elijah Craig blind. And I want to just put it up against C923 and a few others. We'll do like 6 or 7. That'd be a good time. All right, let me see here. Last Larceny I bought was A124. It was good. I just got tired of chasing them for the price down here. Yeah. Raging has one of those bottles for $55 near me. For bottles I could never find for cheap. All right, let me see here. I'm going to save the Coy Hill because Chase, we tried that on the last live. I'm going to savor that sample. I do have that down here. Let me see. An Elijah Craig blind would be awesome. I want honest opinion. I could be biased. Dude, Chase, off of that, from what I've had, I still think that these two are my top 2 for the night. These two right here. These are my top 2, hands down. No question. I think the Detling was amazing. Crittenden's would be my second. The Balcones are probably in the Cowboy. Oh, that's tough, man. It's tough. Hey, what's up, Ryan? What's up, baby? Man, you're joining late. A little late. Not too late out there, but it's late. We're just going through some samples tonight. We've had actually some amazing samples so far. Like I did try the Mammoth Ryan. So we had pops in here. So Craig was watching, and we went through those. Those were amazing. Super excited for what's coming. Summer, not me. I'm bald. Raging, we share that in common, man. We got the bald going. You don't want me to take this hat off. You don't want me to take this hat off. I have the best hair of all the mods. I don't know, Joe. Stoney owns the barbershop. Yeah, that's Stoney Summer. You'll see him in here. He popped in a couple times, but yeah, that's Stoney. It's tough having friends with dude, Chase, seriously, man. Seriously. I do so, and Chase, I'm going to just tease this in here. So Chase and he sent me these monster samples. I sent him a bunch. We're going to plan. I sent him like the Abraham Bowman, my purple top. We plan on doing like a live and going through and doing a tasting together. So that'll be a good time. I can't wait to see what he thinks of those. And I want his honest opinion on them. Let me see. My brother's ball is show it off. I mean, I'll show it off. I'm not scared. Just getting a private barrel Elijah Craig store pick when I need one and don't get all the yearly releases anymore. Dude, Thomas, honestly, man, I mean, like, if you can get a good Elijah Craig store pick, some of those are better than most. Let me see. I didn't know how to act when the hat came off during the live. I'll take it off again for you right now. Bald is beautiful. Do you become Mr. Clean? I do. You know what? Here we go, baby. Let's go. I do. So I do have the Irish Raging. I do have the Irish that Chris sent in. I want to try that. There it is, baby. I'm butt naked now. You look at that. Yeah, Cody knows. We got the ball gang up in here, baby. That's why I keep the hat on, because, like, look. What do you guys think? And the reason now I got that skull shaver is because when I didn't shave, I had a mean cul-de-sac. The cul-de-sac right here was crazy. So like I could probably grow my hair out and it would just be long and flowy. Oh, hold on. Watch this. Hold on, John. I got you. Hold on. Boom, there we go. I'm butt naked now. Hell yeah, bald is beautiful. Cul-de-sac glow. We up in here, man. Look at that. Woo! Shiny, too. Hopefully I didn't scare any people away looking at that. Let me rub that thing. That's right, Chase. Do you see the hat line? The hat's pressing into my head right now. Oh, man. It's almost like the hats are glued onto my head to hide the baldness. But no, I don't care. I rock it proud. I have to wear hats in the summer because my head will burn beyond belief. So like, I just got as I started like skull shaving and keeping it nice and close to the scalp, I have to wear a hat everywhere I go. Let me see. It's clean. I'm rocking a skull. It's cold outside. I get that, donk. I get it. I know. I wasn't blessed with my my grandpa's my mom's side. Her dad. I didn't get the beautiful Hawaiian hair. Can you swim faster underwater? Without hair, that is true, Ryan. You can. Joe, aloe that dome. I should aloe it. I do. All right. Maybe this is weird. So after I do the scalp shaver, and it's like nice and smooth, I do put aftershave on my head. It does burn a little bit. It's a little like fire, but I feel like it moisturizes the best. The aloe and everything, it is like fire on my head, but it's nice. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know. Maybe I should be doing something different. Let me see. I knew it. Yeah, Brian. See? You know. I think the best hair is my dog chain. Yeah. I am Aquaman. I wear swim caps. Yeah, Joe, you know how it is. I'm going to put this on so I don't scare people. He uses Brood. All right, let's pour up. Chris hooked me up with this one. I haven't tried it yet. I've been waiting. We'll do 2 more here. Let me see. Thomas said, I used to shave my head for years. Now it's long, just like... Thomas, do you have a good head of hair? Does it grow like a cul-de-sac like me? You let me know. It just looks so much more natural with the hat, you know? But now maybe I'll leave it naked, you know? Seems like you guys like the naked head. Okay, so we're pouring up now, and I want to see if anyone's had this. I've never tried this. This is the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye. So Chris, thank you if you're watching this back. I know he had to jump off. Let's see how this is. E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye. I've heard mixed reviews. Jackson, I don't know if you're still in here. I think you've tried it. We were talking about in the last stream that when Joe was in here, we were talking about E.H. Taylor being sourced Barton. Rob Joe's Head 2025 achievement. Chase, we're going to make that happen, man. I'm going to come down there. Let me see what Thomas said. 1970s. I love it, Thomas. I love it. I'm jealous. So jealous. That's my B-Day gift. That's right. I'm going to see Joe in May. I'll be out there in Maryland. I'll have a nice, clean, shaved head. Chase, it's like a shiny, glazed donut. Ragin said, I can barely get E.H. Taylor small batch. Really, Ragin? That hard to get? Okay, so has anyone had the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye? That first nose was really spicy. Like, it felt like it burned my nose hairs. For anyone who doesn't know, TPB is Ryan from Whiskeyland. Just so you guys know. So that is Ryan from Whiskeyland in here. All right, let's see. Joe said, the old Taylor has been spoken of so much in the local Discord and people are upset they're gone. Dude, that old Taylor 80 proof Joe. Joe Waters came up on a huge score. The old Taylor, just the entry level bottom shelf. From what I've heard and read, it's very hard to get and it's not, I think, produced regularly. But Joe got lucky and found it at a couple spots in Maryland, and he bought them all up. Let me see. Joe said, I've only had this E.H. Taylor straight. Yeah, that's right, Joe. We cracked that thing. That's right. That's right, Ryan. I exposed you, man. Yeah, see, now everyone's going to say, hi, Ryan. Yeah, you see, Travis? He's sneaking around. Yeah. Ryan, I don't know if you have anything poured up. I hope you do. All right, E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye. I'm going to give my honest opinion on this. I think Chris said he did like it, but I've heard, Chase, you said, people said that, like, mixed reviews. I've heard the same thing. I did have a chance at a bottle. I passed on it because of the mixed reviews and because I had heard that it was sourced. It is really spicy on the nose, though. Like, it feels like it's like burning my nose hairs. I don't really get anything outside of spice on the nose. Ooh, it's just spicy, man. I'm always lurking. I know, Ryan. I like that. Yeah, it's really, really spicy on the nose. I can't get anything else. Okay, the nose is in on the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye. It's not wowing me right now. Yeah, Chase, I believe that. Let me see. Travis said, I try to pour. It's a good rye at retail. I'm not going to hunt it for anything higher. Yeah. All right, Travis, here we go. I think you said I like the 100 proof better. Yeah, I do really enjoy. Joe Waters and I had the 100 proof straight rye the other day. Really tasty. But I think it, for knowing what it is and how much it retails for, I think it's well worth it. This right now, the nose is night and day difference. Thomas said he just poured some barrel 36 Great Point. I've heard really good things about the batch 36. I haven't had that one though. All right, here we go. On the palate. Ooh. Ooh. It's a spicy, man. Oh. There's a lot of like a... Ooh, man. I get this weird acidic note on the back end that I do not like. I'm trying not to like let any of that influence, but let me plug my laptop in really quick. I don't know if I think that's good. Let me go in for a second sip here. Hold on. All right. Let me see. No, it's not Ryan. It's not a good ooh right now. It's second sip. Let's see. What's up, Ash? Good, man. We're just going through some samples right now. Travis said they held on to it for over a year before it was released. Okay. The finish is not very good to me. Let me go back into it. Let me see. E.H. Taylor Rye was on the shelf for 82 days ago. Seconds late to getting one of the 6 tubes. I know, Joe. Oh. Hearing really good things about the barrel foundation. Same thing, Chase. I've heard great things about it. Sharks, you look good, dude. Look at we got sharks and glue. We got sharks and blue, baby. Yeah, Shark. If you guys had seen my high proof blind, Shark is that's John. That's who I put through that pain. He had no idea what I was doing to him. That was a good time. All right, let's go back into it. Let's see. Night Summer. Oh no, man. No, that's it. That's not. Maybe it's a hot take, but for me and my palate, E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye is overhyped. I mean, am I going to... I might pass on one. I don't know. Travis, you said you liked it. You had a pour of it, right, Travis? Let it open up for 10 minutes? Okay. I'll go back to it then. I'll save some of the sample. I'll let it breathe for a while. Off of that and pouring this out of the sample and into here, not impressed with it. I think the straight rye is 1,000 times better than the barrel proof rye. Right now, at least. I think it's just spicy. It's really... Travis, did you get that when you tried the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye? Did you get all that spice, or is it just me? I got so much spice on the nose. I don't know, man. That wasn't it. Let me see. Chase said, "Happy full moon, Summers." But Chase said, "Any ideas on how to get my wife into bourbon, cocktails, or maybe a bottle recommendation? She likes the Sagamore double." So Chase, what got my wife into bourbon and whiskey was cocktails. So I would make a lot of old fashions, and I bought all of the different variation of bitters. So I have like the black walnut, I have the chocolate bitters, raspberry, cranberry, and I started making different versions. And the craziest thing is not to like knock it or anything, but like when the Basil Hayden Toasted came out, I bought that bottle for, it wasn't much. And I started blending stuff. It was like the first, like, I guess, readily available, cheaper toasted bourbon that you can get. She loved it with the different, I wouldn't say do that now, but get a good toasted bourbon or maybe a double oaked and make a old fashioned with it. Does she like other cocktails? It cannot be more than 6 years old. It has that bitter... Yeah, dude, Travis, it does, right? That bitter citrus note. Oh, so you like Dickel. Okay, see, I'm not the biggest fan of Dickel. I have a couple Dickel single barrels that I think are good, but that on the barrel proof rye, it didn't meet my palate very well. Well, we'll see. I'll revisit it. I'll let it open up. What kind of spice? It's like the spice on this one is very much like a almost like it's like an earthy turmeric kind of spice, if that makes sense. It's just this very rich, earthy flavor that is just not my profile. Oh man, I'm missing. Oh shoot, chats are flying in. Let me see. Travis likes Dickel. Joe. BLB said I get mint from that heavy. Yeah, BLB, I could see how there could be a mint note. I didn't get I could see how you could pull that though. Based on where, at least what I was tasting. Beam and Dr. Pepper. I know you, John. Let me see. Travis said, Joe Waters, I do. I live 15 minutes from it. I get to take different ones. I enjoy them. I can have less than 100 proof version of them. Oh, what's up, Justin? Justin said, how much should I pay for Blanton's? I've been searching for a few weeks and just found one for $3. Hell no. No. Justin, don't do it for $3.99. No way, man. There's no way. I would say, if you're going to buy a bottle of Blanton's, if it's your first bottle, do not pay more than $100. If you found a store for $3.99, don't do it, Justin. Don't do it. You will be disappointed. Do not do it. I'm sure everyone in the chat, Chase, Ryan, everyone will agree. Travis, don't do it. Don't do it. Let me see. She likes margaritas. Yeah, so Chase, I would say try to see if you can do... All right, so do this then. Do an old-fashioned, get the citrus bitters, whether you get the Angostura ones or they have the... I can't remember the other brand that makes them. But do like a citrus old-fashioned. I think she'll love that. Love the double oaked old-fashioned. Like, dude, Ryan, it is the best. And she likes chips of salsa. Yeah, I would do that. Do something with like a citrus old-fashioned. 100%. Yeah, Justin, man, don't pay more than 110. Yeah, 110. Travis, I'm dying to find the 15-year that's always sold out here. I'm excited for the new 100 proof. Wait, Travis, there's a 100 proof Sazerac coming out? What? I didn't know that. We're all taters until we have a backup. You're not wrong. Justin passed up on one today for $80. I don't drink bourbon. Yeah, my mom is a vodka. She likes vodka. Ugh. Blanton's is 75 to 120 here. Don't you ever pay more. Yeah, see? Justin, we got you. The community here, we got you. Do not pay more than that. Especially if you get a bad bottle of Blanton's, which I've had before. Don't pay more than that. If you're still in here, Justin, if you want to try Blanton's beforehand, I will ship you out some samples before so you could try it and see. Just so you don't pay that much. That's crazy. Let me see. I had Gray Label Dovetail. It's one of the weirdest profiles I've ever had, but damn, it was really good. Dovetail is barrel, right, Scott? That was the Gray Label? Was that the Gray Label? Never had Choppin'. It's a potato vodka, super smooth. Only Blanton's I would ever pay that for is for the MDLW France Honey Barrel or 1984, 1992. Okay. Huh, I've never heard of that, Travis. That sounds interesting, though. Honey Barrel, or one from 1984 or 1992. Braden, who I did the video on where we did the blind that he threw in Pappy 23. I didn't try it, but he has a bottle of Blanton's from 1992. I didn't taste it. Blanton's is the okayest bourbon for $60 to $80. Yes, Chase, that is a great way to put it. All right, Justin said, appreciate the advice. The store owner also showed me a George C. Stagg for $500. I couldn't believe how expensive bourbon is. Yeah. George C. Stagg for $500 is at my upper limit. I would probably pay for George C. Stagg like $300, $400 if I was really desperate. But to price Blanton's at almost $400 and then have George C. for $500, man, that He's got a wide variety of prices there. That's crazy. They have a lot of strange blends. I'm so glad other people recognize Blanton single barrel is overrated. Yeah, it's so specific on what batches. Yep. GTS for 500 now. Yeah, cheapest I've seen is 600. Yeah, see? So, like, that's not bad. Like, do I think GTS is worth 500? But that's not a terrible price. Like, on most secondary, like, it goes for a lot more. Yeah, dude. Right. Yeah, exactly what Ryan said. Justin, if they're, yeah, it sounds like they're trying to rip you there. Yeah, 100%. Let me see. I've also never had the gold or the straight from the barrel. Joe, I'll bring you a sample of gold. Blanton's Gold. I have a sample of two different Blanton's Golds I'll bring you, so you can try them. Let me see. GTS is 1K here. Yeah. BLB said I would pay above 100 for the one straight from the barrel. I'd agree. From like a straight from the barrel, I'd pay up to 200 from Blanton straight from the barrel. The 1992 is 12 years old, dude. Travis, that's got to be nuts. I'm gonna have to go try my buddies then, if that's the case. All right, let's do the last pour. Ragin, I don't know if you're still in here, but Ragin said because we have St. Patrick's Day coming up, that I should do something Irish. So I do have Chris hook me up with a sample of this Irish Channel from 7-3 Distilling. So this is another Louisiana distillery. Single barrel cask strength. So this is coming in at 126 proof on this one. So let's pour this up and see how this is. Let me see. I bet they're selling Old Granddad 114 for 42. Ryan, that'd be crazy. Joe, what is the Blanton's I tried? Because that dude, so Shark, that was the gold. That was the gold. Yeah, John, that was the gold that we had. If I saw it for 500, I'm buying. I know that's not fiscally responsible, but it is what it is. Yeah, I respect that. Justin, I'm new to bourbon. Generally just shop at Total Wine, but decided to go to hunting last weekend. Big fan of Chestnut Farm. You like Chestnut Farms? I think that's just Barton. Right? I think it's just Barton juice. Yeah, Justin, I think if you're new to bourbon, you're just getting into it. I would say, like, for a lot of the legacy distilleries, you could get some really good stuff from, like, pick up, like, maybe a 1792 full proof. I would say if you can find a Buffalo Trace single barrel, those are good entry level. Michter single barrel rye, if you're looking to get into ryes, are really good. All right, Ragin, we're gonna get into this then. This is the Irish and American Light whiskey from Chris. Four Roses single barrel, especially the new 100 proof ones. Jack Daniels, I mean, any of the barrel proof ryes are well, they're not bourbon, but you know what I mean, whiskeys. Check out some of those. I think you can get some really good entry level pours that are well under $100 that would probably, you know, surprise you. Check some of those out. But yeah, seriously, Justin, if you want to shoot me a message on Instagram, I will ship you samples of Blanton's, a bunch of different bottles if you want to try it first. This is the thing. A lot of the community here, we've had Blanton's, we've tried all these different ones. I mean, sample it first to kind of see what you like, where your palate's at. But yeah, don't go out and spend 400 on the Blanton's. Don't do it. Oh shoot, this one shot right off. Is very old Barton a good bottom shelfer? I don't think so, Joe. A lot of people like very old Barton, but I've never been a fan of it. It hasn't just, I don't know. It just has never been anything I liked. Thomas said Total Wine in Michigan is nothing special. Okay. Have I seen you on Whiskey Reaper? Chase, I'm interested. Okay, yeah. I've seen it spillway and passed on it. Okay. My buddy's been into bourbon for a while. He's let me try a Four Roses. Oh, shit. So, Justin, if you've tried a Four Roses limited edition 2022, the 2022 is delicious. He collects Elijah Craig barrel proof releases too. Okay, yeah. So you know then, like, Blanton's is not going to be anywhere near, I think, an Elijah Craig barrel proof pick or limited edition Four Roses. All right. So this is Irish Channel from 7-3 Distilling down in Louisiana. Dude, these little these things are still so crazy. Look at that thing. So Chris, if you're watching this back, we're gonna wrap up with this thing right here. See how it is. I saw a store in Kentucky that had very old Barton for $4. I mean, Thomas, at that price, I might buy it. Let me see. So Ryan said, I used to dread very old Barton, but one day around a campfire, the very old Barton 100 proof captured my soul and heart. Right? It captured your soul and your heart? Man. It's $8 here. $8, man. That is insane. He won't crack his Dude, Justin, you know your bourbon then, man, and your whiskey. Mr. Sam Tribute? I don't think Jackson's still in here. Jackson hooked me up with a sample of Mr. Sam. That was a life-changing pour. Dude, Justin, I don't know if you're trolling me or not, man, but damn. Maybe you're trolling me. Maybe you're trolling all of us. I don't know. But if you know about Mr. Sam, then that's one that is not many people know about. Campfires and whiskey. Fire is primal. Yeah, that's right, Joe. All right. So this is a Irish whiskey blended with a American light whiskey. To me, I like Old Forester, and I agree, BLB, 100%. I'd take 1910 any day over Blanton's. Joe, you got to try Mr. Sam? I did try that, yeah. I had batch, I think it was batch 2, I think is what they were on, batch 2 or 3. That's like, I know, the old Sazerac juice. I think Justin actually knows his whiskey. He just wanted to see if we were all like taters up in here. Okay, so on the nose on the Irish Channel, you can definitely smell the American light whiskey on this. There's a little bit of a licorice note. Like almost like a white grape note on there. It smells spicy though. There's definitely like an ethanol kick on here. Okay. So 7-3 Distilling out of Louisiana. All right, let's go for the palate. The nose isn't bad. All right, here we go. Okay. That is damn good. Damn. So sometimes when you have like an American light whiskey, I feel like you get a big kick of the proof. But I feel like the Irish blend in this took it down a notch. Like it took that heavy proof kick down a couple levels. And it just, like it drinks like it's like 112, 110 proof. Not the 126 that it's at. Huh. That's pretty good. I'm curious on the age on these though. Is this something that Chase, are you able to get this? Is this something that's out by you? Have you seen it? Because 7-3 Distilling, they have Bywater, and then they have I just saw it in Kanan's video, what's the name of that one? The Giving Tree, the something tree. They have that whiskey. I know we don't get this up here, but that's good. Pleasantly surprised by that one. I didn't get any ethanol burn, any ethanol kick, anything like that. It's very sweet. There's a little bit of the Irish, kind of the that licorice note, like a very light licorice note. Very well balanced though. It doesn't kick you in the face like some American single malts do. From in the light whiskey, and you get a well balanced, just I think, between the Irish and the American light whiskey. That's tasty. Cask strength. All right. I think I had the Bywater bourbon, but I haven't had anything like that from them. Haven't looked for it recently, but it should be here. Whiskey Tree and Bywater for sure. Okay, still some Bywater picks floating around. Yeah, I had Bywater. Whiskey Tree is what it is. That's right. I was like Giving Tree. Whiskey Tree is the other brand. Sometimes, like with a single malt, sometimes you get like that really big kick of like a maltiness on here. But with this and with the Irish and the American light whiskey, it just, because there's only the, what was it? What American light whiskey gave me a single malt vibe? It was might have been Copper Sky, which is a local brand here. There was one that I had from them. It might have been a finish. But I remember it gave me this like weird single malty kick that I wasn't a fan of. So I was curious to see if like with the Irish and then with the American light whiskey, if I was going to get that. But I didn't get that at all. It was very well balanced. So this isn't bad. Pretty tasty. Yeah, all from this. It's all from 7.3 Distillery. Yeah. Joe, I will change your whole perspective on malt. Let me see. Justin said, laugh out loud, you caught me. See, I knew it, man. I knew it. Justin. Justin said, I'm a Four Roses fan. Can't go wrong with the single barrel. Score DH Taylor Barrel Proof Batch 13. Dude, congrats, man. What's your take on Blanton's Gold, though? How much better? Ooh, all right. Oh, Travis. All right, hold on. Let me look at that real quick. And then I'm going to answer your question, Justin. I want to see. I just got it, Travis. Let me see. Holy shit. There it is. Look. Travis just sent this. I don't know if it's going to... There it is, right there. Look at that. Sazerac Rye 100 proof. Woo! I cannot wait, Travis. I'm going to have to get a bottle of that. Great in cocktails. So good. All right, Justin, you got us, though, man. That's a good question, though, to find out and see how kind of, how we are and see how big of taters we are. But Blanton's Gold, so... Here's my take. Like I will never pass on a bottle of Blanton straight from the barrel. I think it's good. For whatever reason, and with my palate, everyone's palate's different. But the handful of Blanton straight from the barrels I've had, I get this like weird acidic note on the back end that just doesn't hit and sit right for me on Blanton straight from the barrel. I don't know why. I don't know what that is. But it's just, I think it's probably just something with me. I get it sometimes with Stag, too. I know people love them. The Blanton's Gold, so I have a pick, and then I have a standard Blanton's Gold. I think they're good. I don't like the price on them. I think for, what, 160, 80 bucks? Like, I don't think they're worth that. But for 120, 130, if you can get a good one, I think they're tasty. But it just depends. I've had a straight from the barrel pick that was 128 proof. All the way down to 21 proof. I preferred the 121 proof, but I don't know. I'm still waiting to find a straight from the barrel that really wows me. But I mean, I get why people like straight from the barrel. I think some people even say it's better than like E.H. Taylor barrel proof or Stag barrel proof. But yeah, I'm curious to know what you think. Like if you have a preference on those. Let me see. BLB said, if you like Scotch, I got a good finish. Oh, okay. All right. Hold up. For you guys that are still in here. So I mentioned at the very beginning, I went to a Scotch tasting on Friday night, hosted by Brown Foreman out here in Colorado. It was at one of the shops that I frequent. One of the customers there, his store. Let me show you guys this. So I went there and I did some filming for them. So I did like a little video for them just to use and leverage and, just for kind of promotion and stuff. And then I got to, of course, partake in the tasting. So they had, from Brown Foreman, they own Glendronach and then Ben Riach. I probably butchered that, but they are Scotch whiskeys. And at the end of the night, they were like, hey, which was your favorite? What did you like from all of these? And these were all like 26 to 30-year-old scotches. And some of them were finished in like sherry or bourbon barrels, which is still funny because I think it's funny when scotch, like they still try to get the sweetness and they have to get a, bourbon barrel, something to make it sweet. Hey, not saying anything, not knocking them. But at the end of the night, out of all the bottles we get to try, they said, which one was your favorite? Take the rest of it home with you. So I took a 1998, this is I think a 26-year-old bourbon barrel finished Speyside single malt scotch. That's what you're seeing right here. So they, let me see. But yeah, so like that, I mean, I just kind of went off on a tangent there, but I'm not a big scotch guy. These scotches that we tried though were so sweet and so bourbon and like dessert forward. It changed my whole perspective on what scotch could be. I'm not going to say I'm going to go down this whole scotch like journey now, but after trying this, I was like, okay, but it still cracks me up. You had to finish it in a bourbon barrel to make it taste good. What did it taste like before you did that finish, So yeah, that just cracks me up. But that was a cool event. It was super fun. All right, let me see. Let me get up on chat. Chase said, Thomas, you've never had an American single malt? Dude, Thomas, I will send you samples of a bunch of American single malts that I think you'll like. If you hit me up on Instagram, I'll hook you up with some samples. Four Roses is hard to beat. Their shelf products are not a representation. Yeah, 100% Chase, 100%. John said, you're crazy. Let me get all of your Blanton's bottles then. Joe, what size? Chase, I'm usually like a double XL. The straight from the barrels are hot. Hold on, let me see. Not great, not older than years either. It'll take a Bowman cask, Stag Jr., E.H. Taylor over them every time. I agree, Travis. 100%. That's a great way to put it. Totally agree. Thomas said, I love Four Roses single barrel strength bottles, all recipes. Hey, Joe Waters, man. He's saying he'll hook you up, John. That's neat. Pricier than the buff turkeys or overseas. We'll see. A mash bill 2 at 15 years. Yeah, Travis, what's up with the buff turkeys, man? We have there's a local store here in Colorado that's going to be selling them. You have to buy 2 of their picks to be eligible to get it. I don't know. I'm curious because like the bourbon nerd in me wants to go pick it up, but I don't know. I don't drink a ton of good bourbon, but from what I've tried, from Joe, Blanton's has been the smooth. Yeah, John likes, Blanton's. Justin said, I haven't had straight from the barrel yet, but did try a gold store pick 2 weeks ago. The proof is right for me with a lot of the light fruit sweetness in there. Apparently it was not the best store pick. Okay, yeah. But Justin, I'm telling you, man, like something like the last one, the store pick gold that I had from last year, it was like cream cheese frosting in a glass. It was so sweet, a little funky, super good. So Travis agrees. Straight from the barrel, I'm not a fan. Yeah. Justin, are you in Grand Rapids? Good to know, Travis. I like scotches finished in rum or amberana. Joe, or are you asking about the buff turkey? Yes, Travis, yeah. Have family, friends in Grand Rapids, out in Fairfax, Virginia now. Okay. There's so many different labels at this time. The CO Box 15. Yeah, Travis, there is, man. Well, and then the other one that's coming out that they're going to have here is called River Roots. They source a lot of Jim Beam, like Booker's. They're getting a bunch right now. Yeah, Seal Box had one. I think they sold out, Joe. I don't think they have that one anymore. I think they're gone. Yeah, they're all picks. Exactly, Travis. They're all picks, and they're expensive picks, too. Like, the buff turkey picks are like $300. And it's like, the one here, I'll probably go buy it just to have it on the shelf and, just to keep. Like, it'd be cool to have and say, hey, I got 16-year-old Buffalo Trace, turkey. I don't know. Joe, did you say how big? Right. Yeah, I'm a double XL. So I'm 6'6". That's how tall I am. But I just mostly just the length is what I need. So double XL usually hits me just right. Dude, Justin, hold up, man. I got lucky last year. Here it is, baby. This is it's not the Abram Smith. This is the Abraham Bowman. I flew my dumbass all the way from Colorado to Virginia to pick this up. It was, I think, $100, $80, $100, something like that. But yeah, so this is the Abraham Bowman 12-year pick. The reason I actually flew out to get this one was because it was finished. It was just American oak. It was not like last year they did the French oak for the Abraham Bowman, but because this one was an older American oak, I was like, I'll fly out for it. And it was 135 proof. So, I did get lucky. I did not win the second lottery, but I apply every year to try to get it. Super good though. Really tasty. Let me see. He really is. Yeah, I am a tall size. That's the thing. XLT, but that's rare to find. That's right, Chase. You told me that, man. You bought a 15-year buff turkey, dude. I would honestly love a sample of it to try, because this store is going to get it pretty soon, and I'm just curious to know. I lost. Yeah, David. I know, man. It's so tough to win that. I wears an XXL. I wear an extra medium. I need the length of a large, but snugness. Joe. I know, dude. Ryan. I know Alec is around the same size. Like I'm, 6'5", 6'6", somewhere around there. I think Alec is like. I thought he told me he was like 6'4" or something. I know, Thomas. 300 for the buff turkey, man. Let's see. They are 15-year all trace grain yeast distilled turkey mash bill, all aged to turkey. That's what makes it unique. Augusta and River Roots are trustworthy, but 300 per bottle. I know, Travis. Yeah, 300, man. I don't know. It's got to be like Willet Purple Top level for me to be like, and it's got to be a good Willet Purple Top for me to be able to spend that much. Extra medium. Travis said, I'm an extra husky. Hey, I like it. Travis, you're all things, man. Let's see, Justin said, nice. Those are going for secondary around here for a few hundred. The Pioneer is harder to come by now because the Bowman kept doing random drops. Yeah. I know they'll do the drops locally, too. Ending the night with Old Forester. There you go, Ragin. Dude, that is one of my favorite everyday sippers. Old Forester 100 proof. Those are so good. Wait. Oh, you have an Old Forester 100 proof pick, the black label. Even better. Even better, Ragin. All right, should we do one more? I know we said we're going to wrap up there. Should we do one more before we end? We're almost at 2.5 hours, which is nuts. This might be a record for the longest stream so far. But I feel good. I'm all good. Should we do one more? John is, yeah, I'm going to go at the top of this. I can see. Picked up a 1924 last week. Love 1924. You cannot, yeah. I love 1924. Black label raging, yeah. Travis says go for it, okay? Chase says one more, okay? Ryan says one more. All right, one more it is. Let me see here. Let's go. David says two more. I mean, I feel great. I feel fine. I ate food, lots of water today. Okay, I'm going to pull out this bottle. I have a video coming out on this one pretty soon. But I want to represent local really quick. Ryan, I am going to be sending your dad a sample of this, especially because of his whole stance on finishes. Craig has always said, well, is it a bourbon if it's finished and all this stuff? So this is from Art of the Spirits. This is a local brand. You guys may have seen this brand before, but look how badass that label is. Look at that thing. That is Chief Sitting Bull smoking a nice big stogie. Joe Waters says 7 more. So this is a cigar blend that they recently released down in Colorado Springs. The finishes on this are nuts. So this is a... my dad doesn't deserve you. You see that doobie, dude? This is finished. It's a blend of 36% Tokai cigar blend, 19% single barrel rye finished in a Buffalo Trace Weller barrel. So single barrel rye finished in a Buffalo Trace Weller barrel. 10% of a 9-year single barrel double oak bourbon. 35% 9-year bourbon in a four square rum barrel. All of this is MGP. So all the bourbons in here are MGP, but finished in all these different barrels. They took all of that and then blended it all together. It's nuts. Crazy. So when I had this the other night, I cracked it open, blew my mind. And I think, Chase, I sent you a sample of this one to try. Happy to sample this one out, but I'm going to send Craig a sample of this too so he can try it. This one is crazy. I could not believe how good. Like, cigar blends are hit or miss for me. I could not believe how good this one is. Chase said he is hydrated. I'm hydrated, baby. I'm feeling good. Look how cool that label is. Some of the cool, they work with a local artist. Look how cool that is, man. So badass. I know you appreciate this one, Ryan. I know you do. Chase said, whoa, pour it up. David, I hope my next live with Joe doesn't have me forgetting to charge my... I know, Joe. You got to make sure you're charged up. Joe Waters, what's the best way to reach out? That was a fun lot. That was fun, man. The Art of the Spirits barrels are different. I love the cigar batch. Yeah, Travis, they really are. Like, I've had some really, really good batches. There's been a couple that have been, okay. So some of the Missouri ones, I'm like, I'm indifferent on. But when they do MGP, I feel like they do MGP right. And with this one all being MGP blended up in a Tokai and a Buffalo Trace Weller barrel. Right, Ryan? See, I knew you'd like that art, man. Ryan, I'll shoot you a message too on Instagram. I need to get your address as well. I told Alec I need to get his address because I want to send you guys all samples of a whole bunch of different whiskeys. And this is one of the ones I want you guys to try. Yeah, this is the $80, Thomas, for this one. $80 for this bottle. Chase, yes, it is. This one is, I believe it's still available. If you want a bottle, Chase, I will go get you one and ship it to you. I swear. I'll go get it. But they split it across a handful of stores down in the Springs. But this is probably the best expression I've had from Art of the Spirits. For $80, nuts. But Chase, I got you a sample of it. Try it first, and then taste it and see what you think. What was the story in the 20? Yeah, so, Travis, that was it. I have a 19-year Space Force bourbon. It was a Missouri source. We don't know the story behind, like, where they're getting it from in Missouri. I think it's one of those things where it could be, like, a broker or something. It was, and they are, like, very, on the sides, like, they are very... they tell you everything they're doing with the barrels, so they're very transparent with what they're doing. Oh, Chase, there you go, baby. What'd you think, Chase? Did you like it? Holy dude, Chase. I said the same thing, Chase. I said the same thing. Okay, Alan, if there's still a few stores that have it, because I know when I was at Freedom, I think they were getting down to like the last 2 cases. If we might need to pick up Chase one, and then Al and I can Venmo you if you don't mind grabbing one for me until I can get down to the Springs, and I'll pick it up from you. I got samples for you too. But dude, Chase, I need you to type out, if it's a paragraph, what you think of it. Dude, David, I'm telling you, man, you're not far though, David. I mean, I'll ship them to you too. You're right up the road, a couple hours, but I'll ship them to you too, David. I'm always happy to send out samples. Hit me up on Instagram, give me your address, I'll hook you guys up. What's up, Alan? What's up, baby? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That is nuts. It's sweet, so viscous. This is like, for a cigar blend, the Tokai, the rye, the Weller barrel, like you get so much sweetness on there. You get some of that rum influence. I still think this is probably one of the best pours I've had in 2025, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So good. I need to blind this with some of the other Art of the Spirits expressions, but I probably have to get a backup with this one. The label's badass. It's so damn good. It's one of the best whiskeys I've had in 2025. Bourbon and rye blend. So good. Dude, Clappy, I will bust over a glass of whiskey, baby. I will. Especially something this good. This thing dances on my palate. They do not taste that old on the... Yeah, Travis, yeah. I don't know. It's just the 19-year just... It was okay. It wasn't that great. It just was... I don't know. I didn't think it was... I thought it was going to be better. Let me see. Right up the road, too. Can I come by and have a Clappy? If I knew you, Clappy, yeah, absolutely. I can't hang long. Killing time waiting on the kid to come out from... All good, Alan. All good. Appreciate you being here. Travis, was the 12-year cigar blend, was that a pick from somewhere? Dang right, Flappy Cakes. Yeah. Let me see. Chase said, what is that? It has a weird balance of sweetness and earthiness. It's like caramel without being teeth chattering. It's crazy, right, Chase? It really is, man. I don't know. I don't know what they did with this, but it's so good. Whoa, Chris, what the hell, man? I thought you were going to bed. I know, we're wrapping up. We're damn near coming near 3 hours, which is insane, but we're good. Clap, we can get to know each other, baby. This is the last pour, though, Chris. So we're wrapping up here. Joe, I would never delete you as a mod, never. Damn. Yeah, Chase, I'm telling you, man. Travis, I need to send you some samples too. I need to get you some samples, man. I'll shoot you a message, man. I want to send you out some of these the local ones that we got here in Colorado. This one especially too. This dude, Chase, I'm telling you, man. I was for $80, Chase, $80 for this bottle. I could not believe how. Wait, hold on. What'd you say, Joe? Hold on. You said I don't want him to read back. You know what's funny about whiskey? From outside looking, grown men talking about what. All right, Joe, you got me to laugh. I'm not going to say anything else on that, though. But I'm not going to remove your mod. No, John, this is the last pour. This is it right here. For $80 on this one, you can't beat this. Chase, if you want a bottle of this, Chase, we'll get you one, man. Clappy said, can I try a sample of Travis? Hey. Kyle, yes, it is. If you are in Colorado, though, you have to be in Colorado Springs. If you're down there, you can absolutely get this. This is a monster bottle. What up, David, my boy? Yo, Clappy, you almost, man. You know the cube of caramel, the clear wrapper? Yep, 100%. The little the clear wrapper, you pop those in, yeah. My grandpa used to always have those. Isn't it crazy, Chase, for $80? No, Kyle, you can get this at any of the stores in the Springs, from Veterans Liquors, Cheers, Freedom, or Patriot. So any of these stores in Colorado Springs, you can pick it up there. It is nuts. David said it depends on them cakes, baby. Oh, man. And this is why this is the last pour right here. Everyone's off the hinges now. They're all going crazy. I'm bottom shelf. Don't know what you want. Travis. Oh, yeah. Super cool bottle. But, Chase, if you do want a bottle, let me know, man. We'll try to grab you one. This is one that I think is a sleeper. This is why I love our community in here, right there, because of these comments that Travis just dropped in here. That's the best. So Chase, on this one, I get cinnamon. I get very much of like that butterscotch, like caramely kind of flavor like you get on a rum. Let me go back in. Yeah, caramel, butterscotch. There's like a little bit of a cinnamon, like sugar, like a yeah, cinnamon sugar kind of note on there. Oh yeah, it's so good. It's chewy. It's delicious, man. It's so good. I mean, this would be great. I mean, Chief Cigar Blend, but you could, have this with a cigar. It is phenomenal. But it's very caramely and butterscotch forward. For $80, I thought this bottle was going to be more, but for $80, I think it's one of the best values. Dude, John, you're going to love this bottle. I'm telling you. It's freaking delicious. So good. Chris had to rewind the 7.3. Dude, Chris, it is. That 7.3 American Light Whiskey and Irish Whiskey was really good. Super, super good. I loved it. All right, Chase. Alan, if you're still in it, I'll shoot you a message, Alan. We'll get it. Chase, I got you, man. I think for $80 you can't beat it. So I got you. It has this earthiness that balances the sweet for me. I'm not sure how to explain it. Yeah, it's those caramel cubes, man. That's a great way to put it. It is so good. I think it's one of the best cigar blends you can get for $80, hands down. To me, it's the best cigar blend. I've had Joseph Magnus, which is really good. I think this smokes Joseph Magnus. Hot take. Let me see. Everything's from the Armagnac. Yeah, Alan, I'll shoot you a message, man. If you can get one before I am down there next, because I'll probably be down there in the next couple weekends, I'll Venmo you, man. It's like we can grab one for Chase. I'll ship it out to him. We got to get him this bottle. It's Nancy Fraley's project who does the blending for Still Austin, by the way. Oh, okay, Chris. That makes sense. 7.3 got her for that project. Okay. I love it. All right. Joe, if that bottle smokes madness, I need to try. Joe, I got you, man. I got you. I might grab you a bottle anyways, Joe. But, all right, I think with that, we are almost at 3 hours, which is nuts. That's the longest live we've ever done. I feel good. Feel great. This is a great live. Clappy cakes. Hey, man, we do lives, usually once a week or so. We're trying to get on that. Clappy, you bring in the wet platinum. Hey, David will take it to the next level, man. He knows all about that wet platinum, as do I. Clappy, we don't, in this community, we open, baby. We progressive, all right? We did, Ryan. We had a crazy run. I'm looking at all the samples. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different samples that we tried, and wrapping up with this. So that's 15 different, very small pours, but that was a crazy run. My palate is now cooked. I think after this, I don't think I could really pull anything. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. This was a amazing stream. Your streaming has been great. No, I appreciate that, Joe. I know. That was a good live. I think it was... I got more samples to go through, so we'll continue to go through these, and we'll do it on the next one. But appreciate everyone tuning in, everyone who joined, Chase, Chris, Kevin, if you watch this back. Appreciate you guys sending in the samples. Chase, we'll get you a bottle of this. Joe, I'll hook you up. But this has been fun. So thank you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Have a good night. Happy Friday. So we'll see you.